It's almost got a college feel to it. Caleb Williams has lost, he told me, 13 pounds. Now he's done his bulky. A play broke down. He looked like a wide receiver.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd.
Weekdays at 1.
ESPN, Northwest Florida.
With over 4 decades in business, Instant Replay Sports Cards is happy to take your collection to the next level. All new hobby boxes, signed memorabilia and supplies, new and vintage cards and Pokemon. Buy, sell, and trade. They're an authorized source for Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, and Leaf cards. Instant Replay Sports Cards inside the Stanford Station on 23rd Street next to Academy Sports. Come see the bigger store and the larger inventory, or visit online, instantReplaySportsCards.com.
Take the hassle out of pool ownership with Tropical Spas and Pools. Their weekly pool cleaning service covers it all. Water testing, chemicals, brushing, vacuuming, and a full equipment checkup, so you can just relax and enjoy. Ready to upgrade your backyard? They specialize in hot tub spas from entry-level to executive models, starting at $6,599. Plus, above-ground pools like an 18-foot round starting at just $4,295. Visit Tropical Spas and Pools, 3612 West 23rd Street in Panama City.
Get ready, Duval. Jaguars training camp is returning to Miller Electric Center for 2026. Join us for an up-close look at our players in action as they prepare for the upcoming season. Daily availability is limited, so don't wait. Be part of all the excitement as football returns to Jacksonville. Get more information and secure your tickets by visiting jaguars.com/training camp. We'll see you there.
Full residential and commercial projects from start to finish. Wheelhouse is ready to help. From the moment you have the thought to build to the moment you step through the front door of your finished project, Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering will walk you through all of your aspirations. Engineering, site plans, live architectural design, construction, 3D rendering, permits, and more. Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering, 850-896-6597, 850-896-6597, and online at wheelhousedba.com.
Reliable Copy Products is proud to be the exclusive dealer in Northwest Florida for Kyocera office equipment. Reliable Copy Products has been committed to providing professional, personalized service for the last 35 years. They understand that the right equipment does not always fall within today's budget requirements, so they offer several options for the equipment you need today for the growth you expect tomorrow. Call James Smothers at 784-6601, 784-6601. Reliable Copy Products on Harrison Avenue, just north of Bay High School.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVLQ Port St. Joe, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Back to the gap at the wall. Out of here!
Rise and shine, campers. It's a brand new day.
What a lovely morning.
Good morning, starshine.
You seem happy this morning.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming in early.
The Coach James Hale Show is live and local. Live from the J. Michaels Studio. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Hot tub! Ha! Full of water! Hot tub!
Hey. Tell you what, it is hot, baby.
Don't remind me.
Yeah!
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 Well. Jason Kowaleski, Max Fitzpatrick Nutrition, every Tuesday and Friday, right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Great to see you, Big Daddy.
Yeah,
look
good to see you guys. Thank you, appreciate it.
You look good. You're getting there. He's got a picture by his bed of me on the mirror. Gets up every day, looks at it, does a couple curls, push-ups. You're getting there.
I know.
Get motivated today.
You got to dream it. You got to believe it. You got to dream it to make it happen.
That's why I ask you how you sit there and on the machines and text and how you get so big.
It's amazing. It's all natural. This is natural.
Like, sir, are you going to use this machine? Or are you just resting? Are you dead? Check his pulse.
I tell you what, though, I got so many great things. You know what's really helped me, and I screwed up yesterday, but I got the magnesium. That's the kind the real good kind you got.
Yeah.
And I was taking one at Publix, and the one you got, I just feel 1,000 times better. Does it get other stuff in it also?
No, it's just the way it absorbs. It's a magnesium complex, so it's got biglycinate and glycinate in it, so it just absorbs better for the body. We also have a powder that's really good that absorbs really well because capsules you got to break down. Obviously, you lose a little bit in the conversion of that, but they do work really well because of the absorption.
Guess what we did? There were a couple things we had to get. We go all the way in town to Max Fit Sports Nutrition on Sunday to get something, and I said, Julie, the one on the beach is open on Sundays.
Yep.
The one in town's closed.
Yeah, I know it's a little
After
strange.
she told me they were open, I knew it. I knew it wasn't.
Well, we have to be open in Pier Park because of our lease. So most of the franchises are closed on Sundays. So they want us to close on Sundays. That's the only reason we're open in Pier Park and not in town. But if you need something in an emergency kind of thing and you live in town, at least you can
We didn't go back to Pier Park. we just said we'll get it later. But anyway, I think she was contacting you about some things.
Yeah.
This is James. What are you wearing today, James? I can't see.
Got my Braves Freddie Freeman going on today. Tough loss last night. Bryce Elder came out, and, when you only get one out in the first inning and give up 5 runs in that time period, you start from behind the 8 ball.
Well, you look good. They might have lost, but you look good. Do you realize this is our 11th school year starting? You realize that? We've done this 11 years.
Seems like it's flown by.
Has it not?
Yeah.
Remember doing it in your store in Pier Park, me and Scott Rossman?
That and Jay Michaels, remember? We had a little transistor radio thing
You know,
that
the
barely
first
worked.
show ever was at the steakhouse out there right across the street from you.
Oh, Longhorns.
Longhorns.
Yeah.
No, not Longhorns. The other one. Oh, my gosh. What's the one with the nice rolls, the really good rolls?
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, the first show we ever did,
Yeah.
was there. Chad Mitchell, Scott Ross, and myself. Then we started going to your place. Then we wound up at Jay Michaels for you. And, of course, we're here now in Jay Michaels Studios.
Yeah.
So it's been a ride. It's been fun. How many more years are we going to do it?
Well,
I'm getting old, man. I'm in the fourth quarter. Clock's running. And you know what? You don't get this time back. All my friends going to Alaska. They're going to Montana. They're going to all these different places. And I hadn't gone yet because of this. And I got to just say, you know what? This ain't that important.
The crazy thing is, even if I wasn't doing this, I'd still be talking football and watching college football. So it's like it's not like a big deal to do this. It's not like work to me. It's like, find something that you love doing and it never feels like work. That's kind of how I see it.
And this benefits you.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, the advertisement I get from this and being able to talk to customers and being able to get your point across and answer questions. I mean, this has been really good for not only me, but for the people that come to the store and being able to find out what we're about and, what I'm about. And, I'm passionate about what I do. It's not about the money. It's about, helping people.
I can tell you all about Jason. Men fear him. Women love him. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
I wish my life was as exciting as you described it.
Well, I don't always drink, but when I do. Anyway, great to have Taco Bell back.
Oh, nice.
Taco Bell, 3 great locations, Panama City Beach. Eric Baker, what a wonderful young man. We have the Tiger Shark update. I got to get with Coach Tanner, make sure we get him on next Friday. Now, next week we start with high school football. This week is the classics. Next week is the regular season. Hopefully we'll get everything lined up with all the coaches. I'm hoping Monday will be Arnold, Coach Griff. Tuesday, Floyd and Rutherford. Coach Wednesday would be Bay High School. Thursday, Coach Witten, Mosley. And Friday will be Bozeman and Port St. Joe Tiger Sharks. I'm trying to get up with Nick over at South Walton, trying to get the sponsor to the South Walton football. We do baseball. I hope we can get some football for them. But anyway, great to have you here, Jason. 11 wonderful years we've been doing this, having a great time with it. It works, man. I'm telling you. People get to know about you. But get out to Taco Bell today. Have a great meal, great time. All 3 locations in Panama City Beach. My favorite's up there by the bridge. We've been going there forever. And the one, the other one was way up on 79. 79? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Back Beach Road. Up there by 79. I like that one, too. Great place. And we got the new one over here at Edgewater Shopping Center. But all you Tiger Sharks, it's time to get back out to Taco Bell. Without Taco Bell, there'd be no Tiger Sharks.
Yeah.
So, all right. Where am I at? I got to get this in today. We've been talking about it. We talked about Gatlinburg, bears everywhere. We talked about all the attacks all over the country. Glacier, Yellowstone, Alaska. We talked about the snakes.
wild.
Yeah, we talked about the snakes in Florida. Now, here we go again. Another female bitten by an alligator while swimming in the great state of Florida. Marion County, south of Gainesville. She was attacked, grabbed her on the arm, tried to take her under. She got away. Thank goodness she has survived it. But have we not been talking about these gator attacks lately? We had a lot more gator attacks. Let me tell you what they did in Nevada, which I think is pretty cool. And I don't know if I wrote I forgot the dang name of the breed. Anyway, you go to Gatlinburg, you be walking down the street, you see black bears.
Yeah.
They're going into stores, crazy. And we're starting to see attacks. Well, Nevada's got the same problem. What they've decided to do, they use trained dogs to chase bears out of neighborhoods. And it's working. It's saving lives. It's saving bad situations happen. There's these they see these dogs. They're beautiful dogs. They get these dogs from Finland and Russia. They train them up, and they've got 2 or 3 of them that work it, and they're going to expand this. Again, the dog breed, I forgot the name of it, but they do come from they look like some type of shepherd.
Yeah.
Klee-Klei?
What?
Is it a Klee-Klei?
I think it is.
Yeah. It's a northern breed, usually used out with the elk herders up in northern Finland on the Russian border, places like that up into Norway.
Good sized dogs.
Yeah, good sized dog.
But they don't attack. They're extremely quick, agile. They bark, harass, and chase them out. So, because there's some big bears now will kill if they get a hold of a dog.
Yeah.
But they got 3 of them, and they attack from all different angles, and it's working. So I didn't know they had a problem in Nevada with bears, but they do. It's just crazy what's going on. Are we at the end? Is things changing? I hope y'all have been going to church.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, I kid about that, but things are crazy in this world, man. Really are. We got a phone call.
We do.
With a national update on the wildlife, we got a phone call interrupting this. He's probably a Bigfoot calling in disguise. Who knows? Let's take this call. Good morning, sir.
I just ate Chupibara for breakfast, by God. Anyway.
Hey, Mike.
You have hey, brother. Good morning to both of you. Or is Jim Bob there today, or is he?
No, he had an arrest. His
don't
wife's,
make excuses for him.
They got something going on health-wise.
Yeah, I understand. I do too. I'm going to the VA today, and I have to swim through 2 different counties that are opening school. One of them's Nashville. Anyway, I don't want to make it about me. I'm going to make it about you, sir, with your pathological fear. Hello?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
With your pathological fear of wildlife. By the way, you don't have to get one of them fancy dogs from Lapland or wherever the hell they're from. You can get you a blue-tipped coonhound, a walker dog, or walker dogs will chase anything. A walker hound, and what's another?
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Cool. What's the ones who are trained for lions? They're huge.
Rhodesians were.
Was that
Rhodesian Ridgeback. Okay. He's right. I'm just going to tell you, we hunt bears over here in Tennessee, in Cock and Sullivan County, where Popcorn Sutton used to make whiskey. We chase them with dogs. They'll treat them black fellers. I shouldn't say it like that, should I?
No.
Anyway, those black bears, and most of them are. Some of them are cinnamon brown, but anyway, they treat them, and you know what they do after they treat them. Anyway, anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about throwing your wife under the bus about the Jason's store being closed on Sunday. I don't think Paul W. Bryant would have done that to Mary Harmon, or that Saban would have done that to Miss Terry.
Yeah, they wouldn't have gone with her. They wouldn't have gone with their wives. They had the wives doing it by themselves.
I guess your wife doesn't listen because you just keep digging the hole deeper. I'll tell you what, I know you got a son lives near you, and Mom, you respect your daddy, you love your daddy, but Mama's first, and he's going to stick an ice pick in your golf cart tire or something, you know?
I hope not.
I hope not, too, but I got a serious question. Did y'all hear anything, rumors? There were supposed to be secret meetings yesterday between the so-called Power Four.
They're talking about 20 games. They're going to the 20 game.
Did they go to 20?
I don't know.
Well, it's compromised. Well, I don't
It's a
wanna
big.
waste
I blame everything on the Big Ten. They ruined college football.
I'm not a big
I don't
fan
know
of
about
what
that,
they're
man.
throwing out there like that. 24 teams to me. I mean, if the entire top 25 makes the playoffs, the regular season is what makes college football great. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, it is. It's what differentiates it from, like Major League Baseball, which now makes their regular seasons like almost meaningless. Although it can be entertaining, I recommend listening to the Braves on 104.3. I got a question for Jason, a Big Ten question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What are cheese curds?
They're just like basically cheese sticks, but they're in balls.
Oh, do they have a gravy on them?
No, I mean you can dip them in like cheese, like a nacho
Marinara.
cheese sauce or marinara, whatever.
Well, I'm educated now, and I've lived almost 70 years. I'm up there with Coach Hale, but I didn't know what they were.
Yeah.
I hear them advertised by
Go to
a
Culver's.
certain chain. No, don't
That's
say
right,
that
they do
word.
that.
They don't
Yeah.
pay. They don't pay.
Yeah,
Don't ever
we
say
might
the
though.
name of an Oh, you hit them up?
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to go to the VA today, and let me tell you something. I don't drive anymore. My
Thank
doctor, I'll
God.
tell you, VA. Yeah, you're right. I mean, but my doctor calls me. First off, the nurse called me when I was voting the other day. In Tennessee, we've gone on Thursdays, which is really weird. But they had called me earlier and said, "Hey, can you swing by and let us draw blood?" I'm like, "I live 40 miles from there, okay, and I don't drive." So you know what the answer was?
No.
I want to tell all the veterans out there. That's right. It was no. I'll tell all the veterans out there, it's your health care. Be your own advocate. Okay.
You're right about that.
And, that's right.
Mike, we
And,
got to take a break, Big Daddy.
Yeah, I got to go too. I got to get ready to go to the doctor.
All right. Good luck. Let us know how it turns out for you.
Yeah, good luck.
I will.
All right, buddy. Thanks for the call. All right, let's talk about some of our great people. We love all our wonderful sponsors. Beef O'Brady's in Lynn Haven. You're in Lynn Haven today. There's only one place to go. Have a great meal. That is Beef O'Brady's in Lynn Haven. And Pat Turno, the city commissioner over there. Where does he shop? Maxville Sports Nutrition. 2 great locations. Pier Park, 23rd Street. Also, don't forget about James. We're already out there. We're already in Lynn Haven. Where are we going to go? Let's go see Russ. Let's go see Amber.
We're going to go to David Adamson. We're going to look at the fine jewelry that they got there. And I got this piece I need to get fixed. So guess what? I take it in, I give it to them, and it just takes a couple of days and it's fixed. They don't send it off. They'll fix it right in-house.
In-house, and I tell you what, Patrick does a great job down there also. We are at the legendary J. Michaels Studios in beautiful Panama City Beach. The best seafood, ice cold beer, the legendary J. Michaels, the special days, black beans and quesadillas. But every day you can get that world-famous shrimp. Oh, my God, the pork chops, the steaks, the burgers, you name it, they got it. The legendary J. Michaels Restaurant. And we are so proud to have Taco Bell back with us. Get out to one of the 3 locations in Panama City Beach. We know the one over in Edgewater Shopping Center is the newest, and we got the one up there on Back Beach Road 79. And then we've got the one, my favorite, the one over here by the bridge. Get out to Taco Bell. All you Tiger Sharks in Port St. Joe, you better get to Taco Bell. They're big-time sponsors of everything that goes on Port St. Joe and Port St. Joe High School. Taco Bell, #1. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Drive slowly. School is back in session.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
The Dan Patrick Show.
Dan Patrick.
And I think we've underrated Drew Brees. He's got 80,000 yards. His stats are better than Peyton Manning's. And the fact that he spent, I think, 5 years with the Chargers and then shoulder issues, Miami doesn't want him. He goes to New Orleans and brings that city a Super Bowl.
It's the Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings from 9 till 11. ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, sunny and a high of 91 with wind 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the southwest. Mostly clear skies tonight, a gentle breeze and quite warm near 82. Mostly sunny and 91 tomorrow. 91 and sunshine with a gentle breeze Thursday. Friday mostly sunshine and a temperature about the same at 95. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning in to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Golf is a game that should be fun, but to have the most fun, you need to play your best.
That's where the experts at Golf Plus come in. Their friendly staff will guide you through the buying process, answer all your questions, and can help with any repairs you need along the way. Golf Plus is your custom fitting, club repair, and golf retail shop. Golf Plus staff is non-commissioned and will work with you to find the best product for your game, just like they've been doing since 1988. Golf Plus in Panama City Beach. Fitting, repair, retail. That's Golf Plus. Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, where the locals go for the best boiled seafood around. Crawfish, shrimp, red royals, and everything crabs. Watch almost every sporting event in the country on their huge outdoor jumbotron. Follow them on Facebook to stay up to date on weekly events, live music, and food and beer specials. Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, your home away from home for sports, good times, and great food. The best boiled seafood. Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, 320 West 5th Street, downtown Panama City.
Now, it's time for your Atlanta Braves morning update. Presented by Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Get clean car happy at any of the 250-plus Tidal Wave Auto Spa locations today.
Braves drop game 1 to the Mets. I'm Barrett Salee, and this is your Braves Radio Network morning update.
Tidal Wave Auto Spa is the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves and your go-to car wash destination all season long. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com to find a location nearest you.
The Mets put up 5 runs in the top of the first, including a grand slam off the bat of Brett Beatty. That really set the tone as the Metropolitans topped the Braves 8-5 in Game 1 of the 3-game set. Bryce Elder, not his best day. He took the loss, dropping to 8-7 on the season. 5 innings, 10 hits, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts in Bryce's first bad start since the All-Star break. It was a solid day for Drake Baldwin, 2 for 5 with a double and an RBI. Mauricio Dubon, a clutch 2-out RBI in the first as well. The Braves will look to even things up tonight against a really good pitcher, Nolan McClain, on the mound for the Mets. He's 8-7, has a 3.51 ERA, 48 walks, and 151 strikeouts. Veteran Martin Perez going for the Braves. He's 7-6, has a 3.14 ERA, 40 walks, and 78 strikeouts. Ford Leadoff Show coming your way at 6-5 Central, and first pitch between the Braves and the Mets, 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central from Truist Park. You can hear all of it on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
For everything in the world of golf, it's the Watson Report. Thursdays at 4:20 with Alan Watson from Golf Plus. ESPN Northwest Florida. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels studio.
Here we go, back on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. We hope you have a wonderful day. Before we get back into sports, a situation happened yesterday kind of upset me quite a bit. You know, school's opening. Everybody's pumped up. Everybody's excited. Jerry Register called. You know, all the school board members out at different schools, superintendents out. Everybody's having a blast. Kids are pumped up. Parents are. It's just exciting when you start school the first day. And then you have some thugs, or whoever they are, they call Rutherford bomb threat. Then they call Mosley. You know, I hope they get them, and I hope they give them. I hope they throw them in jail, put them under the jail, do whatever they can. Can you imagine if you have a kid that went to the Rutherford or Mosley, especially if they do it to a younger, like an elementary, the parents being scared to death that they might have some idiot put a bomb in a school. The way crazy it is now in this world, in this country, all these illegals here, I wouldn't doubt anything happening. And for them to call, if it's obviously it was a prank, I guess, whatever, I hope they catch them. I hope they throw the book at them. And we got to come back and have discipline in society for make it to work.
There's a Netflix documentary where this kid was doing this, and he was also calling SWAT teams on, like, guys that he was mad at playing video games against. So he would call them and say that he was holding his father-in-law at gunpoint in a house, but he was giving other people's addresses. So they did it like 5 times, and the SWAT teams would show up. They'd kick the door in with guns drawn. Well, one of them, they actually shot one of the people because they didn't, like, listen to him. They didn't know what was going on. They were kind of disoriented. He was just standing at the door like, what the heck? And they thought he had a gun, and they shot and killed him. So this is very dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And when you have that much of a police response, and you have to, you know, there's things that could go wrong. The police don't know what's going on. Students don't know what's going on. Parents don't know what's going on. I mean, we have to prosecute these people to the fullest extent of the law if you find out who it is. I mean, this can't happen.
Yeah. It can't happen anymore. And we've been a part of that before through my career. And all the police have to come in. Everything they have to do, checking the entire building, that's a lot of resources being wasted.
Absolutely.
You know, I feel bad for them. And I hate it. It was on the news, and we're talking about it. But everything else I heard went so good yesterday. I just know the kids were pumped up about it. Teachers, everybody's excited about being back in school.
Yeah.
And then something like this happened. So I'm sick of the liberals. I'm sick of the. We gotta have rules. We gotta have discipline to make everything work the way it should.
Reset.
Yeah, we do. We need to
People
reset.
want attention too much and want to be funny. Like, just do your
job.
Go be the best version of yourself. Go to school, but make good grades, play sports, be a normal human being.
All right, speaking of normal, I got a suggestion. And what do you guys think about this? Both of you, what do you think about this? I got a way, maybe we can get around saving and making the players' safety, take that in consideration, and maybe we can keep our players at our school if we do this. Now, some coaches might like it when they think it through. Others would go, "Hey, no way." Now, we're talking college football.
We want Caleb Downs.
Let's do away with spring football.
A lot of places already have.
Let's do away with college spring football. All the coaches, why do they want the kids to leave high school early for spring football? They want them in their spring football. But what happens when you have spring football? The second team running back realizes, I'm second team.
Right.
The second team quarterback realizes, or the third, I'm not going to play much. Across the board, every position. So what do? They start talking. They start looking. In other schools, they find out, oh, wait a minute. Man, Southern Mississippi's got a pretty good ball player. Middle Tennessee State's got a good player. Troy's got a good ball player. Vandy's got a good ball player. Whatever. Let's go and try to get him.
Right.
Well, I know it sounds crazy, but think about it for a minute. You got them there, and once they start in August, they got to be. Now, it used to be a rule. Hopefully, there's still in effect. Once you start, you can't transfer. Once you start practice at Alabama, Auburn, Florida State, you got to play there. So the kids really don't know. They stay there. Hey, I can work on my degree. I can stay there for another semester. I'll go through 2 days and see where I'm at. And that's going to make me stay there for another year. Am I crazy? Am I thinking too?
It's too much common sense.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of schools out there that don't do the spring football anymore. There's some schools that even have cut back severely on just doing anything in the spring. One, because kids will transfer out.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's really the injury thing, really. I think it's more of kids transferring out and then tape of those kids. Because every single practice, every single game is taped. And those tapes get out to other places, and other coaches are going to see them. So they're just trying, basically, to keep everybody in house.
And now they all stay on campus during the summertime, lifting weights. And the rule is your coach cannot be on the field. But let me tell you how it works. They're out there doing their plays, passing.
Right.
And if the coach cannot be on the field. But if there's an office – and you're up,
sees it.
You can step out your office and look down the field. You're watching it, and you can accidentally.
Walkie-talkie.
You can actually, right 47. Yeah, I mean, so there's ways around that, and then they could go. You know what? You can start a little bit earlier without pads. You can start do like in NFL. They start really early in the camps and things like that. But you always talk about the player safety. They keep going. We got player safety. You heard about that for so much, and then they start expanding more games, more playoff games. Now all of a sudden you don't hear the word safety for the players anymore.
Right.
Well, this could go back and they could say for the safety of the players, we're not going to have spring football. And I'm talking about nothing. You can lift weights, you can run, do that, but no spring football at all. And they can start maybe 1 or 2 weeks earlier in August or whatever. But they don't need to because they're doing everything they need to be doing anyway.
Right.
There's no spring football practice. A lot of states in high school don't play spring football, except a lot of teams in the South do. Does Ohio play spring football? I don't think they do.
No.
They didn't in Kentucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One of the last states
there's a few states.
Matter of fact, I think if their kids go to camps, they're not even allowed to do the full contact pass that a lot of them do during that time period. It's one of the things that now I think they're changing that. Somebody challenged that in court. I mean, but their whole philosophy is they want kids to play other sports
and
at that age.
And they should.
My philosophy is this: if you're like a, Cooper Moss or somebody, you're going to play baseball, you should be able to choose whatever sport you want to play, and nobody should dictate that to you, in my opinion.
Right.
I mean, we're been specialized now. These kids are going for millions of dollars. I mean, I think you should be able to play football year round if that's what you want to do. you
but
should be.
What I said.
No, I mean, but that makes 100% sense.
Does it make some sense?
Yeah. The coaches are going to do what they're going to do. I mean, there's a way around everything. So there's going to be a spring football. It just doesn't have to be publicized. It doesn't have to be structured to like you have to be here this time. We're going to hit this time. This is the last scrimmage.
But what I'm saying is, no, you're not going to do anything with them. You're not going to have spring ball. They can lift weights and run like a lot of states do now in high school. You've got all summer to do your weightlifting then and go out there with the football. You can do walkthroughs or whatever. Let them do all that kind of stuff. They're doing it now. They're out there all summer working on the passing game, 7-on-7s, everything.
Extend, the fall camp out a little bit, maybe a couple weeks.
Do that.
I think they should have a preseason game that they can have a warm-up game, and let's get rid of some of these cupcakes that they play that they're never going to have any chance of losing. Maybe play them at bowl sites, have a preseason.
Or if you wanted to play the smaller schools where they would still get that money, you could do a jamboree or not a jamboree or a classic or whatever you want to call it. I don't care about that.
That way it doesn't punish the smaller schools. The bigger schools are going to beat them 100 times out of 100. I mean, outside of Michigan.
But you got to have that rule. Once you start, say, July, you're going to have to stay at that school. Once you start.
I think they do that now. Because there's no transfer portal window.
Yeah, because the portal window's, January, February. Yeah. So I don't think you can go anywhere.
Now, the way I used to think, you got to have spring football. Oh, they got to learn spring football. They have got to learn our system. We got to go through it.
That's
what we used to. But you know what? Everything changes. If I had a shot, they said, Coach, you can have spring football, but we're going to keep everything we got. Or there's no more spring football. And the kids are there in August, they can't transfer out, can't play. I'm going to get rid of spring football. I'd rather keep my players and work out, lift weights, and do football in shorts and t-shirts, 7-on-7.
Still learn
things
to play
like that.
That way.
You can still do things.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I think that would solve some issues. And then you talk about the player safety. The season's been extended. You got to look at the calendar. Well, don't let them go a month in spring.
The problem is these teams ain't hitting in the spring anyway now.
Not anymore. Not like they used to.
They play to the thud or whatever they want to call it, which.
But you still hear, you know what? You can get hurt walking across the street.
Yeah,
so.
but
anyway, I just threw it out there and see what y'all thought.
I thought it was a good idea. I mean, I think
James, you didn't seem too pumped up about my idea. Jason was more thrilled about it than you.
I mean, it's one of those. It's going away. I mean, we can look at it already, and it's just it's not. It doesn't have to be ruled out. It doesn't have to be legislated out. It's just naturally happening. I like practices because I almost feel nowadays, kids just in every sport, you're more concentrated on just playing game. I mean, if you look at it like in a hockey perspective, because that's what I know the most, you can go to a tournament weekend and you can play 3 games. And the amount of time you're going to hold on to a puck is maybe 30 seconds.
I'm going from a wholly different angle. I'm doing it to keep players at the universities. I mean, I'm saying all the things, player safety, but I really mean you're here. We're going to keep you here. All right, let's talk about something. I'll tell you one thing. You can do that, Jason Kovaleski. You go down to Outlaws Barbecue, 6804 Thomas Drive. Mouth-watering, the best barbecue brisket, chicken sandwiches, catfish, fried shrimp, po' boys, cheeseburgers, you name it. The best smoked turkey, the best tuna dip I have had. I'm telling you, I love tuna dip. The best I've had is Outlaws Barbecue. Go check it out. This is the best kept secret in town. They used to be on 23rd Street. Now, as you go past J. Michaels, go past Newbies on the Curve, about halfway to the mothership on the right-hand side is Outlaws. They got live entertainment Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm telling you guys, homemade desserts. You got to go check out Outlaws Barbecue.
And you get on DoorDash.
Yeah, they're incredible. Also, let that music play. I got to keep going. Deckhand Social, 3901 Thomas Drive, right by Pirate Coves Marina. 270-inch mega screen TV, 20 foot wide, 10 feet tall. It sounds like you're having a tailgate before the game. When the game starts, it's like you're there. They got brunch on football menu on Saturdays and Sundays.
They have a pool.
Yeah, you can look out there and look at the water, the big boats being put in, riding around. You go to the pool, your kids are swimming, you're watching the game. They got indoor seating, a huge, beautiful bar, TVs everywhere. This place is special. Deckhand, it's unbelievable. We went there last Saturday. You've been there. It's incredible. The food is outstanding. Yep. Great people that work there. Deckhand Social. Go check it out. You're absolutely going to love the Deckhand Social on Panama City Beach. 2 places that are kind of unknown. You're going to know them now. I guarantee you, Deckhand Social, Outlaws Barbecue, incredible. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lock it in and rip the knob off. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has turned up the power.
I'm getting an off-change, squad captain.
From Port St. Joe to Panama City to Fort Walton Beach, the biggest sports signal in the Panhandle.
If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Hey, it's Coach Glenn Manley. I dedicated 38 years to Bay District Schools, helping students succeed in the classroom, on the field, and in life. Now I'm ready to continue serving our community by bringing experience, common sense, and proven leadership to the school board. Vote for Glenn Manley on August the 18th. Remember, if I didn't paddle you, I coached you. So vote for Glenn Manley on or before August the 18th.
Paid political advertisement paid for and approved by Glenn Manley for Bay County School District 3.
Canes fans, the 2026 Miami Hurricanes football season will be here before you know it, and there's no better place to experience it than inside Hard Rock Stadium. Feel the energy of the crowd, the excitement of game day, and the moments you can't fully experience from your couch. Season tickets are the best way to make sure you don't miss a snap, a score, or a signature Canes moment all season long. Lock in your seats today at MiamiHurricanes.com/football. That's MiamiHurricanes.com/football.
Are you in need of reliable, secure, convenient self-storage? Too much stuff and not enough room to put it all? Stop on by to Your Storage Units. With a wide selection of climate and non-climate self-storage units, Your Storage Units is sure to have just what you need. From a small 5x5 to as large as a 10x20 and up. Just remember, if you need more space and less clutter, call Your Storage Units 850-252-4309 at 7100 US 98 right over the Hathaway Bridge and PCB behind the Taco Bell.
It's the Coach James Hale Show.
He's the sexiest man on the planet.
Live and local from the J. Michael Studio on the Sports Talk Monster. ESPN Northwest Florida.
By Newbies, 4 great locations. Newbie 2 on the Curve. Go watch all sporting events. I can't wait till this weather gets cool. I really can't. But you want to have a great time. Miss Newbies, the mothership. We're all going to head down there on Friday, Saturday night. Charlotte's got the best entertainment for you. But at the end zone, that place, when it gets cool and they get the fire going, you're shooting pool. And there's TVs everywhere. You're feeling good, having a good time. Go sit by the fireplace, watching all the big games, especially at night. That's the place to be. Get out to Newbies on the Curve, have a wonderful time, and tell them Coach sent you there. All right, we're going to look into the SEC if I can find it. I wanted to come up with what you guys think are the top 6 teams in SEC and Big Ten, and I try to do the same thing with the ACC, but honestly, do they really have top 6 teams that are worth mentioning? I don't think they've got 6 teams in there that can make a playoffs. So let's focus on 4, maybe even 5 ACC football teams.
3.5.
3.5. Okay. Rank them. Rank what you think is going to happen in ACC football.
Miami, number 1.
Yep, agreed. Miami, number 1. No doubt.
Right. Miami. Who I got a feeling, I got a gut feeling, and we'll know week 1 when they play at LSU, because LSU's got an unbelievable roster. Can Dabo get good quarterback play? Can he bring back Clemson? I still put Clemson in the top 4 in the ACC. Am I crazy?
I'd put him at number 2 right now. If you look at the rest of the ACC, who are you going to put in front of him at number 2?
Well, I'm telling you, all are forgetting a team called Louisville that went down to Miami and beat Miami at home. I got a feeling they're going to be good.
There's my 3, and then the half would be SMU. I think they're pretty good. Kevin Jennings is pretty good. They beat Miami last year, but overall roster talent, I don't think they can stack up with the top, but there's only a top of one for me in the ACC, and then everybody else. Dabo's got to prove it to me. I keep expecting them, like last year, I had them in the top 2, top 3 preseason. I didn't really believe that, but to go from that and the amount of people that got drafted, 9 players drafted off that team, to go, 7-5, 6-6, or whatever they did, that was shocking to me. And to be honest, what has he proven since Brent Venables left? And now what Brent Venables is doing in Oklahoma, maybe he had a little bit more to do with their success than Dabo did. I don't know. It's kind of like the Marcus Freeman, the guy that Wisconsin, the coach that was at Cincinnati. Marcus Freeman's a defense coordinator, goes to Notre Dame, has more success than what Luke Fickell does at Wisconsin. We'll see this year. I mean, he has to have a good year this year. He can't go 7-5 again because, I mean, as good as he was with, the national.
I want to be fair and balanced. We're going to do the top 6 in the Big Ten, top 6 in the SEC. Let's do the top 6 in the ACC. Can we even put Florida State near the top 6?
Yeah.
Fair and balanced?
Oh, yeah. Florida State can be in the top 6, yeah.
I don't think they're going to be top 6 this year. I got Virginia Tech, and then Louisville.
All right, let me ask you this. Boston College, terrible.
No.
Cal, terrible.
No.
Clemson.
Cal's going to be better this year. Watch out for them. They got a 5-star quarterback.
Right, print this name down. Clemson,
Yes.
Duke, they won the ACC. I don't have them in the top 6.
They lost their best players to Miami.
Yep.
Florida State, we say no. Georgia Tech, write them down.
We're split on Florida State. That's just my opinion. I don't think they're going to be good this year.
I think Georgia Tech is going to be one of the top 6 teams in the ACC. I think they're going to be better than what people think. I know they lost some people. I like the coach. They're a physical football team. He's an offensive line guy.
They added Justice Haynes. They've gotten some 5-star offensive linemen. Actually got one from Florida State that was thought to go to Florida State. I think Georgia Tech's going to be in the top 6.
Okay, I do too. Louisville for sure.
And they play Tennessee early in the year. That's a big game. And Louisville plays Ole Miss in the beginning of the year.
Watch out. I'm telling you, watch out in Nashville on, I think it's a Monday night or Friday. Monday night, I'll have to look it up. Watch out for that game. That's not going to shock me at all if Louisville pulls an upset.
That's going to be a good game. That's an evenly matched game. It's going to be on Chambliss's shoulders. They got one of the best offenses. Still got to see their defense. We got to see what Pete Golding is as the guy. I mean, it's one thing to coach for 3 games. It's another thing to be the guy for an entire season. So I think Ole Miss is really talented, though.
We got Miami. We got Georgia Tech, Louisville, SMU. Does that sound right to y'all?
Yeah.
I think that's 4.
Yeah.
The other two.
Clemson we put in.
We got Clemson. We got Miami.
Clemson.
So their number 6 spot was up for argument.
6 spot. Pitt? Virginia Tech's going to be better. I'm telling you now. And Virginia. But didn't they lose a lot at Virginia?
They did.
I think they did.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech's got a lot of talent.
Who would you put at 6? Pitt? Virginia Tech?
I mean, I like both Pitt and Virginia Tech there because they're on the border there of being 6.
He brought a lot of kids in from Penn State.
Right.
And he's not a bad coach. He knows what he's
and
doing.
The thing I like, he's hungry. He wants to prove. He got to prove.
I mean,
something.
the guy won at Vanderbilt before anybody was winning at Vanderbilt. Before it was cool to win at Vanderbilt.
So y'all saying Duke no way top 6?
I don't think so. They lost their quarterback and best wide receiver to Miami. I would put Virginia Tech there, to be honest. He just rolls out of bed and wins 8 games. Now
I'd put Pitt. You got Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
Who you got?
I'm going to lean more towards Virginia Tech because I think they're going to be a little more excited to come into the season with the new coach.
I'm going to go Virginia Tech. All right, let's rank them. Number 1, Miami, not even close, right?
Yeah.
Number 2, who's number 2?
Louisville.
Louisville's number 2.
To me.
I'd probably go Clemson still.
Okay, I got Clemson 3rd.
Yeah, and I got Louisville 3rd. So I mean, we're just talking to schematics here.
I got
them tied. Louisville.
That's 2A, 2B. How about that?
Yeah, I'm not fine with that one too.
Number 4, who would it be? Georgia Tech, SMU, Virginia. I'm gonna go Virginia SMU.
I would go SMU. Kevin Jennings is still there. He's a stud.
Yeah, give me SMU.
At number 5, I'm gonna go Georgia Tech. At number 6, I got Virginia Tech.
I like it.
I can live with that.
Or would you swap Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech?
5A, 5B.
Yeah. We're looking at 2 teams that are probably going to finish like around 500.
Coach,
he's good. They got some talent. Justin Haynes is a stud, man.
If they ever really wanted to put a lot of money into this, they could do something.
Would you take Justin Haynes back at Alabama today?
Yeah.
I mean, and he'd be the top 5 running back in the country. So they're not lacking talent.
Yeah, let me take this. Good morning. Not right now. Okay, so here what we have in the ACC. Where would Florida State? Where do you got Florida State? They got to be Syracuse. You got to be better than Syracuse. Stanford, you would think. Yeah, they got to be better than them. Pitt.
I mean, I got them around.
They're not better than Pitt though.
They're like outside looking in, like 7-8.
North Carolina,
I don't think they're going to be
better.
at the bottom.
Aren't they better than
Again.
North Carolina?
I would assume
We don't
so.
know week to week. My whole thing with Florida State, I think they could be all the way up to number 4 if they play really well. I also have them all the way down at number 10.
Yeah.
If they don't, that's the whole thing with Florida
let's
State.
just say
because look how they started the season last year, and would you figure they would crash out like they did after beating Alabama? And
With Gus leaving and everything else, I don't feel good about. But let's just be positive. Boston College better.
Should be.
Cal better. Hopefully.
They've lost to Cal the last 2 years. Push.
Yeah, that was a cheat though. Duke.
I think they're better than Duke this year.
I would think so.
I think Duke's going to fall
NC
off.
State, is FSU better than NC State?
That's a push for me.
Yeah, that's I'd watch it. I'd definitely watch it.
That's a kind of where they playing home game advantage type game for
North
me.
Carolina.
Yeah, they'll beat North Carolina.
Yeah, they'll beat North Carolina.
Everything. Pitt, I don't know. I think
Pitt's good.
I think Pitt's better. SMU, we know. Stanford.
They should.
They should wipe the floor with Stanford.
And Syracuse.
They should be.
So
they should beat
we
Syracuse.
5 or 6. They're better than that.
I think so.
Yeah. So they're. What are we looking at? About 9th, 10th.
About 8, 9. Yeah. Middle of the pack.
But then again, Tennessee, Florida State, 2 teams we don't know that much about. We really don't. And hopefully something good happens. I don't feel good about it. But hopefully something.
Well, everybody's 0-0 right now, so.
Yeah. We get back. Let's look into the SEC, top 6 teams in the SEC. Who do you think they are? And then after our Alabama-Auburn update, we'll jump into the Big Ten and find out who the top 6 Big Ten teams are. Just our opinion. If you got a different opinion, you can give us a call and tell us what you think. But I tell you, I know one thing. I know what you think. We all love Pepper's Mexican Grill. We've got 2 wonderful locations, Panama City, Highway 77. That place is unbelievably. The one here in Panama City Beach is incredible. Get out to Pepper's Mexican Grill. All you are the Marlins before the game, before that jamboree, before the first home football game. Pack that place out. Have yourself a party there before the game. Have the game, and after the game, come back and have your drink there. Pepper's Mexican Grill. Buy one, get one free. House margarita, house draft beer. Get it. You'll love it. Buy one, get one free. 10% discount military every Monday. Pepper's Mexican Grill is incredible. I'm telling you, all you teachers at Arnold, get out there. They want you there all the time. Great place. Panama City Beach Parkway, where the old TG Fridays used to be, is remodeled. That place is something special. And their soft margarita is absolutely incredible. Be careful. It's got a kick now. I'm telling you. You taste that stuff and you love it, and all of a sudden, boom. Also, skin cancer can be deadly. 1 in 5 just got skin cancer. All it takes is 5 minutes to get checked out. Go to the best. Go to the legend, Dr. Ward. If you're listening right now, there's an office near you. Listen to Dr. Ward every Wednesday, 7:30, right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Don't forget about Steve Bertishaw. The guy is incredible. Locals taking care of locals. He's been in business since 1979. He's a swim coach at Mosley, does an incredible job there. Electrical bikes are taking over the world. Matter of fact, I read something in the Bay Point Post about these electric bikes. Everybody's going real fast. Be careful on them, but you want to get a new or used one, I tell you what, Steve will work with you. The guy is unbelievable. And I got to talk about I love him, Stevenson Air Conditioning. I love Jason. They opened up that business, family owned. They take so much pride in it. The best of the best, Stevenson Air Conditioning, anytime, day or night. The heat is on. If you're having a hard time getting this place cooled down, you call Stevenson Air Conditioning. They'll be out there as quick as they can. They'll solve all issues. Locals taking care of locals. It is Stevenson Air Conditioning. We'll be right back.
While other radio stations are playing national contests with winners in Timbuktu, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has real local winners.
Hi, this is Dave Neat from Panama City Beach.
Bona fide and certified local.
Man, that's fantastic. Oh, my goodness.
Keep listening to Win on the Gulf Coast.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I just won $250 from 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, sunny and a high of 91 with wind 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the southwest. Mostly clear skies tonight, a gentle breeze and quite warm near 82. Mostly sunny and 91 tomorrow. 91 and sunshine with a gentle breeze Thursday. Friday mostly sunshine, and a temperature about the same at 95. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning in to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Football season is right around the corner. Touchdown! And 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has an unbelievable schedule of college and NFL games. Do you own a business, want to reach more customers? Put the power of ESPN Northwest Florida to work for you. Advertising opportunities are available right now. For more information, call 850-215-4468 or go to espnpc.com and click the contact button.
Discover the new Kia at Bill Bird Kia. Get behind the wheel of an exciting new 2026 Kia model where advanced technology, confidence-inspiring safety, and premium comfort come together for every drive. Looking for an SUV? Check out the stylish new 2026 Kia Sportage or the family-ready new 2026 Kia Sorento. And if you need more room, the innovative new 2026 Kia Carnival MPV delivers SUV-inspired design with plenty of room for all of your adventures. Bringing style and performance together, experience the bold new 2026 Kia K4 and new 26 Kia K5. Bill Bird Kia is the home of the original 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty, giving you peace of mind that you can trust. Visit Bill Bird Kia at 2435 East 15th Street in Panama City or online anytime at BillBirdKiaPanamaCity.com. Bill Bird Kia, your local community dealer, where we treat you like family. The 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty is a Bill Bird Kia warranty. See dealer for complete details.
He doesn't always go the extra mile. But when he does, it's because he missed the exit. It's the Coach James Hale Show. Live and local inside the J. Michaels studio. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Thank you for listening today. We love the people who get up and work in the mornings. You carry this country. Without you, we would be nothing. You pay everybody's bills. People decide to stay home and not do nothing. God bless you. And be careful today driving. The kids are back in school. And I tell you, they pumped up. They are so excited. My three grandkids, they had a blast yesterday. I want to thank all the teachers for the great things you do. You don't make much money. You more or less raising people's kids. You teach them everything. You do the most important thing out there, and you get the less pay. Isn't it weird? Teachers are probably the most important thing out there, and they're the one that less played, less respected. If I was on a superintendent, school board member, whatever, I'd be forcing discipline. If a kid does not want to be in school, he's there to disrupt a classroom, he ain't going to be there.
Right.
But the problem, it happens in high school because it's not eliminated in elementary school. If they train to act a certain way in elementary school, middle school, they're going to act right when they get to the high school.
Right.
And you're right. Some of the administrators, the parents, nobody's raising them. I get that. But they don't want to kick them out and do things they should do because all the feedback, all the paperwork and everything like that. But I feel bad for some of the kids that really care and stuck in some classes where the kids act like a fool. And it's not every school. It's not every day. I'm just saying some of the things I've seen.
I mean, the policies do favor that. We've kind of gone away from
discipline,
accountability,
yeah,
and basically we take people's feelings over actual production and what you're doing in the classroom. So we can't hurt this kid's feelings, even though he's disrupting the other 30 kids in the classroom. We can't suspend him. We can't discipline him because it might hurt his feelings. And I'm like, we got to get beyond that.
Blew me.
I got whooped when I was like in the 7th grade for being tardy. You know,
our coaches,
it scared me to death. Guess what? I wasn't never tardy.
They
again.
would call I'll never forget. They called Coach Rhodes, Rick Rhodes. He was he won a national championship at Troy as a head football coach, coached Alabama. His first job was at Floyd Junior High in Montgomery. He wore me out. I ain't gonna tell you what I did, but they called me in there, and they used to put a towel around you, and he wore me out. And I didn't want my mom and dad to know because then they would beat me.
Right.
So that was the way it used to be. You get in trouble at school, they call the coach. You didn't get in trouble anymore. You deal with the coach that tells you to.
3 days in a row, and I was riding my bike and didn't make it on time. But it was either miss a football game or get paddled. I was like, can't miss the game.
Remember too? You got a D, 2 licks. You got an F, 1 lick. And now they throw the coaches in jail for doing anything. It's unbelievable. All right, let's get back into SEC football. James, top 6 teams. Can I go first?
Yeah,
sure.
SEC master.
Sure. I'm sticking, and I'm telling you that this team is loaded. They are loaded with talent, but until you do it, you hadn't done it. I'm going to stick with my boy Kirby Smart in Georgia with 16 returning starters. If they can stay healthy and they can throw the ball down the field, watch out. Not only the SEC, maybe the whole thing. I would put number 2 with the most talent. I'd put Texas at number 2, and they should be really good. They should be really good. Number 3, I don't know. Y'all think I'm crazy. You might think I'm crazy. I don't know to put Oklahoma there. Oklahoma's defense is going to be unbelievable, and I believe in defense. If they get any kind of running game, if they can move the ball, they're going to be good. But I don't know about number 3. 4, I don't know about number 4. 5, I don't know about number 5. Number 6, I'm not sure. Ole Miss. Ole Miss has got 2 of the best players in college football, the quarterback, the running back.
Yep.
But Golding is there.
Right.
We don't know. And you look at their schedule. It's brutal.
Y'all loved him at Alabama, though.
Yeah.
Ever you wanted to fire him.
Till the last year, till the year before Nick left. Even though Nick, anyway.
Right.
I'm going to go, who are we going to put at 3? I'm going to go back. Number 6, I got Alabama. I got Alabama 6. 6, I got Alabama. 7, I had to go first. I said I'd go first, so I'll do it. Golly, man. I'm going to go Oklahoma 3rd. I'm going to take no, I'm not. I'm putting LSU 3rd. All the talent in the world. I believe Lane Kiffin. I think LSU is going to be good.
3-21 against top 10 teams. Just so people
it's
know.
always time to change.
3-21. We give Franklin all this crap.
Ryan Day cannot win the big game.
Yeah,
he wins the national championship.
He's 72% against top 10 teams. Lane Kiffin is 23% win percentage against top 10 teams. Just throwing the facts out there.
All right, I'll move LSU.
No, I don't want to do that.
I listen.
I think talent-wise, they're top 3 roster for sure. So you don't know until you play. I was just giving you.
Okay, all right. I know. I'm gonna go Oklahoma at number 3, LSU 4, 5 Ole Miss, and 6 Alabama.
That sounds like a 2-team league to me.
I just see the schedule.
Texas, Georgia.
I see the schedule. Yeah, I just
and 2.5.
I think that LSU. I mean, Oklahoma 9-3 is a good year. Ole Miss 9-3 is a good year. LSU's, Alabama, all of them. They win 9 games. They had a good year. You add that other conference game is to go look at Ole Miss's schedule. Can you pull it up? With all that talent, their schedule is brutal. They got
the team to set up to win the SEC is Georgia. They got the easiest schedule, and I'm not saying it's easy because it's still the SEC, and I'm not saying the SEC's bad. They got probably one of the deepest leagues, obviously, still. But they're set up to win
best
the SEC.
Best conference. Best. Go ahead.
All right, Ole Miss
2-6 against the Big Ten.
Ole Miss, go ahead.
All right. We'll start off versus Louisville.
Big game. I love
they could lose
matchup.
that one.
Yeah.
Versus Charlotte. Versus LSU.
Ooh.
Then we hit the road at Florida.
Ooh.
At Vandy.
Yeah.
Then we come back home for Missouri.
Yeah.
At Texas. Versus Auburn. At Texas.
At Auburn.
Versus Auburn.
Okay.
Auburn at home. Georgia at home. At Oklahoma. Then we got the powerful Wofford Boston Terriers.
Watch out for them.
And then we end the season Mississippi State as usual. And that game is at home.
I'm putting Ole Miss at number 5. Yeah, with that schedule. Let's go to LSU.
All right, Tiger schedule. We open up versus Clemson, we know. Versus Louisiana Tech. At Ole Miss. Versus A&M. Versus McNeese State. At Kentucky. Versus Mississippi State. At Auburn. Versus Alabama. Versus Texas. At Tennessee. At Arkansas to round out the season.
Manageable.
I'm going to put LSU. I got to hear Oklahoma's now. LSU might go to 3.
Right, Oklahoma.
I might move to LSU to 3.
Oklahoma opens versus UTEP. At Michigan. Versus New Mexico.
At Michigan.
Yeah.
Nice.
At Georgia. Versus Texas. Versus Kentucky. At Mississippi State. Versus South Carolina. At Florida. versus Ole Miss, versus A&M, and at Missouri to end the season.
I just dropped Oklahoma to 4th. I got Oklahoma 4. I got LSU 3. Okay.
Oklahoma's all about
go Alabama real quick.
What Mateer's going to do this year.
I tell you what, hold off to Alabama. We'll do Alabama. You got to look at the schedule. You got to see that schedule for Ole Miss. I think is too tough. I think LSU's got a better shot than Oklahoma's schedule. Tough too now.
Yeah.
So I moved Oklahoma from 3rd to 4th, LSU to 3, Ole Miss 5th, and Alabama 6th. We'll look at Alabama's schedule when we get back. And again at 8:30, we're going to look at the Big Ten and see who the 6 top teams are. I kind of know who they are, but I just don't know what order they're going to be.
There's a top 3, and then there's a gap.
Yeah.
And then there's some discussions to be had. And you can put those top 3 in any order right now, depending on what you like, what you don't.
I tell you what we can talk about. Turf Pro Pest Control. You want that yard to look absolutely beautiful? Nobody does a better job than Patrick. Listen to Patrick every Monday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Bugs in the house, they're gone. In the yard, they're gone. Turf Pro Pest Control is number 1. Go with locals. Go Turf Pro Pest Control. You'll be glad you did. The legend, Kyle Vandergriff. What a legendary family. His dad, his mom, unbelievable people. TK Vandy, roofing and general contracting. Kyle can design it, build it, commercial, residential. He can do it all. Every Friday, Kyle Vandergriff right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Also, let's talk about some of our wonderful, wonderful restaurants we have. Beef O'Brady's, Lynn Haven's incredible. The legendary J. Michael's restaurant. Today's special, J. Michael's, black beans and quesadillas. It's incredible. The best seafood, ice cold beer, the legendary J. Michael's. And if you're in Beef O'Brady's in Lynn Haven, Pat Perno, city commissioner over there, is incredible. Go check out his place. You'll absolutely, all you Mosley Dolphins, this Friday night, you better be there pre-game. Pep rally. Beef O'Brady's, Lynn Haven. We're right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida, Alabama.
Wake up with ESPN Northwest Florida. The Coach James Hale Show drags you out of bed weekdays 7 to 9.
They're going to allow beer sold at the new sports complex, yet we can't have a cold beer at the beach.
Yeah. Then for the ride home, the fastest 2 hours on radio. The Sports Blitz with Paul Wilson.
You better hope you're ready.
Morning drive and the afternoon commute are live and local on the Gulf Coast. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, sunny and a high of 91 with wind 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the southwest. Mostly clear skies tonight, a gentle breeze, and quite warm near 82. Mostly sunny and 91 tomorrow. 91 and sunshine with a gentle breeze Thursday. Friday mostly sunshine, and a temperature about the same at 95. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning in to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
When it comes to building smart and roofing right, TK Vandy's is the name you can trust. They're your go-to for general contracting, design build solutions, and top quality roofing. From concept to completion, they deliver excellence on time and on budget. Whether it's a custom build or a complex renovation, they've got you covered, literally. Call TK Vandy today and build something better together. TK Vandy, built with purpose, roofed with pride.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVLQ Port St. Joe, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Back to the gap at the wall. Out of here!
That boot store can help you dress in style, from casual Western wear for a night out with family and friends to a special meeting that requires a fashion touch with Western flair. From boots to hats, belts to shirts to jeans, and a lot more for the smallest of the largest in name brand Western attire, including Carhartt work clothes. Shop that boot store for the whole family. Open Tuesday through Thursday 9 to 5, Friday and Saturday 9 to 5:30. Next to Billboard Kia, 15th Street, Panama City, where God is good all the time.
From the Vortex Springs to the Bear Paw Canoe Trail. From Shell Island to 30A. We're your home for live sports. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels studio. ESPN Northwest Florida.
Oh, baby, here we go. Get up. Do it. Play it, baby. Is that not beautiful? I know you Buckeyes love this. All you Wolverines love it.
Love it.
I know the Auburn Tigers love it.
Love that.
The Hoosiers heard it once.
Is that not beautiful? Indiana only heard it one time, kickoff. Roll Tide Roll Alabama Updates brought to you by Stevenson Air Conditioning. They are number one, the best of the best. Locals taking care of locals. That's what you get when you deal with Stevenson Air Conditioning. Love Jason and the crew down there. Call them anytime, day or night. They'll be there for you. Stevenson Air Conditioning, number one. Make sure you go use local businesses. We love the locals. We have been talking about the SEC, top 6 teams in the SEC. I tell you what, I am getting a little bit more, I'm feeling a little bit better and better every day about Alabama. I love the quarterbacks. We have 2 out. Actually, we have 3 or 4 really good quarterbacks. We have 3 that can play. One, of course, never had played before. The other 2, Russell is an incredible stud. He can run, throw. He can do it all. And running back, the freshman's really good. Special teams, we should be good. Defense should be really good. But let's go back. Are we as good as some of these other teams? Can you pull up Bama's schedule for me?
Got it right here. Are we ready to go?
No, hold on for it.
All right,
We'll
hold.
Jason threw a curveball at me during the break. He says, no, you're wrong. Put Texas at number 1, Georgia at number 2. We both agreed we could put Bama up to number 3, and I have them at 6 now, but I have the chance to change it before the season starts. Right now, I'd have to leave them at 6, but knowing it's year 3, knowing he's getting his system in place, his players are there.
His quarterback.
To
run
his
hand-picked.
Yes.
And he was a top 2 in the country, won the Elite 11. Everybody in the country wanted him.
Best dual threat quarterback in the country.
100%.
So
he's not Milroe. He can throw.
It could work out where Bama's up to 3 and even challenging higher. Or it could be what we've seen the last 2 years. Not consistent, not physical, and question what is going on. But year 3, everything might be in place.
Right.
I love that they're all pissed, all upset about the preseason rankings. No respect. Nobody thinks we're anything. DeBoer, you could see it on his face when he asked a question about it. The players know it. The players are excited about the quarterback. They all want to get the picture made with number 12, Russell. So we could be wrong about it. I could be wrong about Bama, and you could be right. They could be at number 3. But let's listen to Bama's schedule compared to these other teams.
All right, we start off. We're going to be at home against East Carolina University.
Okay.
We're going to go at Kentucky.
Okay, that's going to be a good game.
That's a sneaky tough game because you got Florida State coming up.
And you got a new coach in Kentucky that's pumped up.
And it's a conference game.
Yeah.
So,
and you're not real sure what we're going to get out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
You
right.
know,
they're definitely going to be better.
out, though. All right, then week number 3 at home versus
the revenge
Florida
game.
State.
Yeah,
that should be good.
If you're not ready to play FSU now after being embarrassed, then there's no shot.
Right.
Home South Carolina Gamecocks.
Go. All right, I want you to go back to South Carolina. I want you to listen to me. South Carolina brought in, I think, their new offensive coordinator, Briles. I think it's one of the Briles boys.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good coordinator. The quarterback is the real deal. They probably should have beaten Alabama last year, even the year before. They at home, Alabama had struggled with them.
Should have beat A&M.
This could be a watch out for South Carolina. I think they win it, but that's going to be a tough ball game. That game is at South Carolina at home.
That game is at home.
Oh, that's good. Go ahead.
All right, at Mississippi State. So
okay, go ahead.
Don't got to travel real far there. Then at home against Georgia.
4-1.
Thank you, Jason. Go ahead.
Then we get to the 3rd Saturday in October, and it will be in Knoxville.
Night game up there. We've lost the last 2 times we've been up there. The last 2 times we've lost up there.
I do believe so, yeah.
After we won like 16 in a row, whatever it was. This game scares me because I don't know enough. I don't know anything about Tennessee like I should. I just don't.
They're young, and I know the quarterback spot's going to be young. I know their offensive line's going to be young. I know they got a new defensive coordinator.
But they got the defensive coordinator, the answer.
And it takes 3 years to implement a system. So it's year 1. I'm pretty confident unless
I saw some expert talk about him. This is the best hire. This guy, Tennessee defense coordinator, you wait and see. This is going to be the difference. I don't know.
It could be, but is hype going to be there when it comes around where he's actually implemented his defense? We saw this at Ohio State. It was a great hire. We won a national championship with the guy, so I can't say anything negative to him. But the first year was just as bad. The first year at Penn State.
It's kind of a complicated defense.
It's super complicated, and all the players talked about after he left, which they didn't want to talk about when he was there, obviously, because they have respect for him, was half the time we didn't know what we were doing. We were thinking out there, not playing. You know, when players are thinking, they can't play fast.
Yeah.
So, that was the biggest. Penn State last year, their defense was terrible at times. I mean, and when against UCLA, a team that had only won one game the entire year, they blew them off the field. I mean, they get up 30, 40 points 2 or 3 times last year. That was the first year of his defense. You know, they brought in the kid from Penn State to go down there, Chaz Coleman. He leaves before the season. He doesn't even practice. So they got some issues on the defensive line. I really like this game for Alabama to go up there and put it on them.
Okay. All right, so you got them right now 5-1. I'm not sure about this one. This one scares me. Go ahead.
But they got Georgia's number 2, so it could be 6-0.
We got homecoming next, A&M.
We lost last year homecoming to Oklahoma.
All right, then it looks
well,
like
go back to A&M. What do y'all think?
Yeah. I think that's going to be a tough game.
Home. I wasn't a big fan of A&M last year. I thought they had the softest schedule.
Quarterback's back.
Yeah, well, he wasn't very good.
Look at all the 5-stars they brought in. They got more money. They can do anything they want. They got players. They got dudes. I like the coach. I like the coach. This game scares me.
I like it at home for Alabama.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we're going to go at LSU. We don't know if it's a night game yet or not, but it is going into Death Valley.
Bama does – go look at the record in Tuscaloosa, what Bama does there. Alabama in history has played really well in Baton Rouge. Matter of fact, their record at LSU, 28 wins, 9 losses, 2 ties, 74% of the time they win when they go to LSU. But – he's got one of the best rosters in college football. Can he get it all put together the first year? Lane Kiffin, if he's ever going to do it, when are you going to do it?
Let's just say for argument's sake, they dropped this one.
Yeah, so that's Georgia, LSU so far.
Right.
Then we go up to Nashville and we play at Vanderbilt.
That's a win.
Okay.
I hope you win that one.
Okay.
That would be bad to lose that one again.
Yes, it would.
That would be bad.
There's no pop either.
All right, home game against my father's university, the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga.
There's so much improvement there.
I mean, UTC's. I'm going to say UTC does make the playoffs in 1AA. They're good enough.
There you go.
All right, then we round out the season versus Auburn at the Iron Bowl.
If that game was played in Auburn, I'd pick Auburn right now. I love what Auburn's doing. There's more excitement there than in Tuscaloosa. I believe their fans are more excited than ours right now because we just don't know.
Right.
And I think Auburn people are pumped up.
I think Auburn's going to be a little bit better people than expect just because they brought a lot of experience on the offense that knows the system, and they got a great defense in DJ Durkin. So I think
it's in Tuscaloosa.
Right. I still have Alabama winning, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game.
But all this is a caveat of they have to fix the offensive line. If they don't,
all
these games are up in the air.
Run the ball.
You know, Knoxville's up in the air. A&M's up in the air. If they can't run the football like they did last year, then it's all –
I'm like, if Alabama can't run it, you're talking 7, 8 wins. If they can run it, you're talking 10.
The reason
9,
I'm so
10.
high on Alabama this year, I finally think they got the quarterback that fits his system. You know, his spread offense, he can run. He's accurate in the pass game, or else he wouldn't have won the Elite 11. So that extension of the run game with a lot of screens, a lot of running the quarterback, I think he's a lot like Penix.
Their running plays are the swing pass to the quarterback,
exactly.
And I hate that offense. I hate it. I don't.
You need 3 yards, line up and push somebody off the ball.
In the SEC, you got to line up, be physical, run the ball, knock them back off the ball. Rest your defense, control the clock somewhat, finish games.
But I think they got a 5-star running back that's younger on that roster that's going to be really good.
Yeah, he's good. There's no doubt.
So
all right, so saying all this, going through all the schedule, let's go back.
I got 9-2.
Where we have Alabama I got them 9-3. Would you have Bama at number 3? I got them at 6. After looking at Ole Miss's schedule, I think their schedule's tougher than Bama's.
For sure.
Yeah.
I might have to rethink this. All right, where you got Bama in the top 6?
Me, Bama, I'm going to go 5 or 6.
Okay.
5. Yeah. Even with the record, I could put them at 5 because, I mean, Georgia, Texas, 1 and 2.
And they don't play Ole Miss either.
No, they do not.
Should I switch Ole Miss and Bama 5 and 6? That schedule, Ole Miss is brutal.
I mean, Ole Miss has the tougher schedule. Absolutely.
They got it. You know their quarterback can play. You know they're physical. I like their defense.
I got them at 4. I think that schedule is really
So where you got Bama now? After listening
at
to all
4.
You got Bama 4.
I'll put LSU at 3 because I haven't beaten Alabama after.
You got Oklahoma back behind Alabama?
I'm not a big believer in Venables. I'm sorry. I know the defense is going to be good, but I watched Montier just give that game away in the playoffs, and
I'm going to listen to Jason. I'm moving Bama before.
Even the whole second half of the season last year, Mateer was not good, and they didn't have a whole lot on offense to me that scares me. Now, if you can win a game 14-9, 17-10 all year, good for you, but there's a lot of weapons on that Alabama football team.
So
Ryan Williams is not being talked about, and this kid's electric. If they can just get him the ball.
He's got married, too, I believe.
I hope so. To that doll?
That's
to
good
his little teddy bear?
That's good. He got married. I was worried about that boy. All right. Here's our combined top 6. Jason, see if you can live with this. I mean, James, see if you can live with this. Number 1, Georgia. Or Texas. He's got Texas.
I would say 1A, 1B.
Who you got? Texas or Texas? Help me out.
I'd probably go Georgia 1 overall, and I go Texas 2 overall just because of the returning guys.
Georgia, Texas.
The chosen one.
Number 3, we all agree LSU. Number 3, LSU.
I can live with that.
I can live with that.
Number 4, we all said Alabama. Is that, can we live with that?
I might have moved him back to 5.
But we outvoted you 2-5.
I can deal with democracy. Yeah, democracy's good.
Number 5, we go Oklahoma or Ole Miss.
I go Ole Miss here. I like Lacey. I like Chambliss.
Who you got?
I'd go Oklahoma.
I got Oklahoma.
The defense.
I'm not a big believer in them. But y'all obviously like Oklahoma, so I can live with it.
But go their schedule's brutal, too.
Yeah.
They got Michigan, Texas early in the year.
That Michigan game is going to tell us a lot about Oklahoma. Yeah. I mean, Michigan's not great, but they're
quarterback's
solid everywhere.
Back, but he threw the pick 6 against Bama.
The whole second half
of
the
Miss
season
has probably got a
good.
better quarter. You know what?
I think Chambliss. Lacey.
Should we move that, James? Should we move Oklahoma and Ole Miss? I mean, together.
Depends on if you like defense or offense.
I'm still going to lean more towards
the
Sooners.
Defense. I'm going to stay Oklahoma defense. So here's what we came up with. Arguing with each other, we came up with this: Georgia, Texas, LSU, Alabama, Oklahoma, Ole Miss. Now the real experts will be here tomorrow. Brian, Glenn, Dr. Ward. We'll get their top 6, but we'll go with this for right now. But later, when we get back, we're going to jump into the Big Ten after we look at Auburn, what's going on with the Auburn Tigers. All right, let's take a break. Let's talk about some of our great people. But you know what? Like Saban said, be positive. This could be a really good year for Alabama. It's year 3. He might shock the world. They're getting nothing but bad. They're being overlooked.
They're flying under the radar.
They're flying under the radar.
They're 14th. Nobody expects them to be.
They
make
might
the
be a jet this week.
Pressure's off the board. He got that big contract extension.
Yeah, you're right.
No pressure. No pressure.
He might be a wealthy man really quick.
Right.
Anyway, we'll see. Over to Stevenson Air Conditioning for the Alabama update. Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Jason, where are y'all located?
23rd Street, Del Coronado Village, and Pier Park North next to Dick's Sporting Goods. We got Performance MD2, hormones, prescription peptides, Teledot visits. So stay tuned on that. We're going to have a little bit more information on that coming up. But if you do need blood work done, or if you're looking, for hormone replacement, stem cells, any type of prescription peptides, you can contact us and come down to Max Fit. We can get you on the right track, get you signed up on some Teledot visits. So you can do everything from your house.
The best kept secret in Bay County. Once you go, ask Jason Kovaleski, once you go, you'll be going all the time. Matter of fact, I think we're going to go there Thursday. Outlaws Barbecue. I'm telling you, mouth-watering barbecue. Brisket, chicken sandwiches, catfish, fried shrimp, poor boys, cheeseburger, you name it, and the best tuna dip you'll get. I'm telling you, it's the best tuna dip I've had. That's what I want Thursday.
Cherry, blueberry, cobbler.
Oh, my God. Talk about it. Their desserts, all homemade. Live music Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Paul's from Alabama. They take a lot of pride in what they do. Go check out Outlaws Barbecue. The place is, nobody's like, where is it? Where is it? I tell everybody all the time. They got a small sign. You can't see it very well. You go past, on Thomas Drive, you go past J. Michaels, go over the bridge. Keep on going. Go around the curve by Newbies 2. It's not quite halfway to the mothership. On the right-hand side, you've got to be looking, and you'll see a sign, Outlaws Barbecue. Once you go in there, once you've eaten there, you can go back all the time. All you guys, all my friends that deliver truck deliveries and all this kind of stuff, you guys go check it out. It's the best barbecue I've had. Outlaws Barbecue is unbelievable. The best kept secret out there. Go check it out. You will absolutely love it. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
ESPN Northwest Florida, the Paul Feinbaum Show.
Blaine is in Georgia. Hey, Paul, would always talk about Kalen DeBoer and his future. Does anybody like Kalen DeBoer?
I think he's a likable individual. I think the issues go way beyond his personality. I really haven't heard anybody ask a question like that, maybe since grammar school.
The Paul Feinbaum Show, sponsored by the Deckhand Social. Weekdays 2 to 4 and 6 to 8 on ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, sunny and a high of 91 with wind 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the southwest. Mostly clear skies tonight, a gentle breeze, and quite warm near 82. Mostly sunny and 91 tomorrow. 91 and sunshine with a gentle breeze Thursday. Friday mostly sunshine, and a temperature about the same at 95. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning in to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Looking for a new way to explore Bay County? Or maybe your trusty bike needs a tune-up? Head to Steve's Bike Shop. They've got a huge selection of new and used bicycles, plus the latest electric bikes to get you where you need to go fast. And if your bike is acting up, their expert technicians repair all makes and models, even electric bikes. Serving Bay County for 46 years. Steve's Bike Shop, 1924 West 23rd Street, right across from Sam's. Steve's Bike Shop. Your ride starts here.
Your safety and proper care of your boat in an emergency is crucial. When it comes to on-water assistance, response time is everything. And since 1996, in the Bay or on the Gulf, it's Seatow. Seatow's Coast Guard licensed captains are on the scene in an average of 1 hour or less. Seatow gets members home or back to boating faster. Become a member today at seatow.com or call 850-234-2323.
Better buckle up, Buttercup. There are no participation trophies here, just pure sports. The Coach James Hale Show live from the J. Michaels Studios.
Gen Z snowflakes.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
You're going to give me something too. Hey, whoa! Eagle! Hey! Martha, Kenny, James, Jenna, Craig, Elizabeth, Steve, War Eagle. That Seegers family's famous, buddy. They're wonderful people. They love those Auburn Tigers. Basketball, football, baseball. Sir. They go to all the games. A lot of Auburn Tigers throughout the Panhandle of Florida. Hey, you want a great meal today? You want to have a great time? Not only do they support the Auburn Tigers, they love the Mosey Dolphins. They love everything. Pat Pruno's always done so many great things for Bay District schools. So all you Mosey Dolphins families, players, students, coaches, players, you get down to B4 Braves and Lynn Haven as much as you can this Friday and then all high school season. Every Friday, heck, Thursday if you like to, get down to B4 Braves and Lynn Haven. Have yourself a little pep rally, great meal before the game. Head out to Tommy Oliver. Watch the Mosey Dolphins play. They're going to have a really good football team. And you listen to Coach Witten every Thursday right here at 7:50 on ESPN Northwest Florida. But I'm telling you what, they treat you like family. TVs everywhere. College football, NFL games right there, B4 Brady's, Lynn Haven. You got a big game you want to have at your house, you're going to have a party, and people do this quite a bit there. And Pat knows this. Call Pat. Say, Pat, I need 50 wings. I need 100 wings. It doesn't matter what the number is or whatever you want. It's going to be waiting for you on time at B4 Brady's and Lynn Haven. Go check it out. You will absolutely love it. I like that place, so I wish we were closer.
I know.
I love Pat. Have you seen Pat?
Not a couple of weeks, but he usually comes in every few weeks. I'll probably see him here soon.
Yeah, Pat went through a little health issue, and he's doing really well now. He did like I did. He went and saw you, got you on some good natural stuff, not prescription from a doctor where everybody's making all the money and you're getting sick, side effects. Natural, we did some things naturally that helped him, and it's helped me. So I think Patrick would tell you that too. But tell him I got to go by and see him.
I'll tell him you say hi every time.
I want to get him to come back in.
I'm trying to get him.
Busy.
I know he's
busy.
Yeah.
I know he's busy.
He listens though.
We got so many people that could come in that pay and they don't. I think they should, but we're doing well for him.
Well, he's running the city too.
He got a pretty good job. He's a real busy man. Great man. All right, I want to look at Auburn. This is something a little bit different. I'm going to hit this a little bit. I don't know if I agree with this or not. They did a survey. They came up with Auburn type, and I'm going to go back, and I talked about this yesterday. I like what Coach is doing. They're just having the old type, take the team, they're staying in Opelika, the Marriott out there. They're away from everybody. It's nothing but football 24/7 for the entire fall camp, which is good. I think it gets you as a team closer together. I know it does. I know for a fact. I've been through that process. I think it's a great thing what he's doing. I love what he does on offense. I love that he kept the defensive coordinator. I am pumped up about Auburn. I've been saying it all summer. the quarterback's there. He brought all these kids in from South Florida that can play. Everybody said, well, wait a minute. I remember when Indiana brought all the players from J. Madison. They can't play in the Big Ten. Yeah, they can play in the Big. They did a good job. If you're a good player, you can play at certain positions. I know it's at certain positions. But he brought in some really good receivers. He's got a quarterback that knows his system inside and out. He can run, he can throw. Everybody freaked out in the springtime. Look at the statistics. He couldn't do this, couldn't do that. So what?
Yeah.
It was a spring football game. He only threw the ball, I think, about 8 times, whatever it was. I think Auburn's in good shape. This first game's critical. They're playing Baylor. Baylor's defense is going to be really good. I like what Baylor coach said. Aranda, he said it felt like he made a mistake with NIL money.
Yeah.
He put so much money into receivers. He's not doing that anymore. You got to have receivers. Don't get me wrong. He's putting money into it, but not as much. He's going to put money in like I would have done. I'm going to put money into the offensive line, defensive line. The games are won up front.
100%.
Trenches, man, trenches.
You got to win up front. When Alabama won all those championships, they were really good on the offensive line, defensive line. Ohio State, when they won it, they were really good on the offensive line, defensive line. You got to have a quarterback. You got to have a running back and take it to the house. Auburn maybe has one of the best running backs in the country. You just don't. Nobody knows about him because he never got to run the ball much last year.
Miami and Indiana last year, 2 best offensive lines, 2 best defensive lines to me.
They played for the national championship.
They stifled Ohio State, both of them, with their defensive line. So that's where the games are won. I know people like the sexy wide receivers, the Jeremiah Smiths, but if your quarterback's on his back, it's useless.
And when I looked at the Iron Bowl, I'm going like, if Alabama does throw the ball almost every play they've done in the past, and when you're not hitting, you're coming out of the game pretty quick. That defense is going back on the field quickly. And if Auburn spreads you out the way they do, they can get the running game going, miss one tackle, defense is tired, he can take it to the house. They spread you out wide, play action pass, hit somebody, touchdown. I saw him do it to Alabama when he was OC at Tennessee. I saw what he did at Alabama as a head coach of South Florida. Alabama had fits. This was Saban's defense. Had fits slowing down that offense.
The best way to break a team's will is run it 5, 6, 5,
Smash
7, 5. I mean, the Indiana game, you know this against Alabama. That looked like Alabama versus everybody in the Nick Saban era.
Yeah.
When you can't stop that, and the defensive line's got their hands on their hips, they're breathing hard, and it's just like the other team's just like, we got them, you know.
I can't wait to watch the Baylor. And I do think it's going to be a competitive game.
It's about a -7 spread, so that's pretty competitive.
Baylor's brought in some good defensive players.
They got DJ Lagway.
They brought in Florida's quarterback, and the thing about that, you say, oh, so what? He's healthy. He was beat up the whole time at Florida. This guy's healthy. This is going to be a really good football game. Cannot wait to watch this one. I'm excited about Auburn, and I think the fans should be excited. But this survey they did, this is Auburn's most hated teams by their fans. This survey. Guess who the number 1 team that Auburn fans hate the most?
They're going to say Alabama, but I don't think it's as much.
No, I think it's Alabama. It is Alabama. Who's number 2? Who's number 2?
Probably Ohio State.
No.
I'd probably go Georgia.
It's like
who?
Georgia.
Georgia's number 2. At number 3, who do they think they picked number 3? Most hated by the Auburn fans.
LSU.
You're correct, LSU. Number 4.
I'm going to say Florida.
You're correct. They used to play this game a lot.
Yeah.
Amen corner. Yeah, and I'm so glad this game. I used to love this football. Auburn and Florida. I loved Auburn's. I was so used to Auburn playing Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. That was special, man. And Pat Dye could handle it. Not many people could. He could. Number 5. Who is it? Most hated fans.
When was this taken? Is this a recent poll?
Yeah, but it's. They asked him about the history.
I'm going to stay in the SEC.
Oh, it's all SEC. Yeah. Well, not all of them.
Ole Miss? Maybe?
You're correct.
Ole Miss. All right, I'll take it.
At number 6, they used to play them all the time until they split the divisions. And they didn't. It was a big game. It was sometimes it played in Birmingham, Alabama. At number 6. This is before the Auburn built their stadium up and Coach Dye was there.
State?
One of the best programs in SEC history. They went in the playoffs and got embarrassed, had a helmet cracked.
You had Tennessee then.
The Tennessee Volunteers at number 6. They used to play that game in Birmingham.
I was going to say, I don't remember them playing much lately, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
They did that. Hopefully they'll get back to it. They're going to be doing it now. At number 7, a new member of
A&M.
Texas A&M. At number 8, not an SEC school, but close.
Tech?
Clemson.
You say Georgia Tech?
Yes, sir.
That would have been a good pick, but no.
Clemson.
Clemson came in at number 10.
Auburn.
Down the road at Florida State?
Yes, Florida State Seminoles. That's what I'm telling you. They do not – listen, the truth be known, none of the SEC schools want FSU. Those coaches do not want anything to do with FSU. If they got the amount of money the SEC schools had to spend, FSU would be unbelievably. They'd be good. They'd win 9-10 games every year like they've done, and everybody knows it, and that's the reason. And they recruit against them now. Now they're kicking their butt in recruiting.
Yeah.
They don't want to help them get better. They don't want them.
Why would they?
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So number 8 was FSU. Number 9 in the SEC, and they play them. It used to be the West Division team they played, and they had success with them. And there was connection between one of the head coaches at Auburn at one time in this school. Arkansas, yes, sir. You did good. So number 1 was Alabama. Number 2 was Georgia. Number 3 was LSU. Number 4, Florida. Number 5, Ole Miss. Number 6, Tennessee. Number 7, Texas A&M. Number 8, FSU. Number 9, Arkansas. Number 10, Clemson. I believe in the future you could throw Oklahoma and Texas in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're two good teams, and they're now
And you
get to play them now. Yeah. You don't play them every year. I mean, what, you play them you'll play one of them every other year now?
Yeah, I think they're going to play within a 4-year. You're going to play everybody.
Yeah, you play everybody at least once every 4 years, which I mean, I'd like to see playing everybody at least once every other year, but you can't do that unless you're going to play even more games in conference, and I don't think that's a great idea either.
I want to thank Pat Perno for the Auburn update. Pat, love you, brother. You're the best. Get out Beef Braves and Lindham and have a great time. We're going to have the Tiger Sharks. I get up with Coach Tanner Jones, make sure we get this lined up. Taco Bell will be sponsoring all the Tiger Shark updates. And we got 3 wonderful locations in Panama City Beach. You people live on the beach, get out to Taco Bell. They sponsor so many youth leagues, high schools. They're great people. Taco Bell on the bridge, one of my favorite, Phil Cobb's favorite place over the bridge. They've got one at Edgewater Shopping Center, the newest one, and then on Back Beach Road and 79 out that way. That place is really good, too. They do a great business there. Taco Bell, 3 there. And, of course, the one down in Port St. Joe. All you people in Port St. Joe, you better get to Taco Bell. They support you guys so big. Without Taco Bell, I don't know if we'd be talking about the Tiger Sharks. All you players, all you students, all you coaches, get out to Taco Bell, have a great time. Great place to go after the game and even before the game down there. Tiger Sharks, get down to Taco Bell. You'll be glad you did. 1 in 5 develop skin cancer. It can be deadly. Dr. Ward is the answer. Locals taking care of local. This guy's a living legend. Went to Florida. The guy's incredible. He operated me last Tuesday, did a great job. Listen to Dr. Ward every Wednesday, 7:30, right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. And, of course, the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant, Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Newbies, 4 wonderful locations. Love John and Charlotte. They always give back to the community. Let's make sure we get to one of the 4. The Booze and Brew, that's the place everybody's having these high school reunions. I know Arnold does it just almost every other year. Somebody's having a reunion there. I'm not sure where Mosley's having their 50-year reunion. I'll try to get that up to you. Newbies 2 on the Curve. Watch all sporting events. Head on down to the Mothership. Charlotte's going to have the best entertainment for you all weekends. College football just around the corner. NFL. Get to Newbies 2. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
The new app from 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida is designed specifically for sports fanatics like you. The sports content you demand is always on. Live stream our national and local sports talk anywhere you go. Reach us on all social media. You can also be a part of the show. Call and text into our studios. Plus, up-to-the-minute weather and traffic maps. The new app from 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida is available at the Apple Store and Google Play.
You've been low-key thinking about dropping a podcast. Well, now is the time to start, brah. Sports, politics, finance, science, health, real estate, music, interviews, surfing, conspiracy theories, or alien abductions. Ready to main character your own content? We can make it happen with Turnkey Podcast Productions from 104.3 ESPN, Northwest Florida. Our local, modern, state-of-the-art multimedia recording studio is now available for booking, starting at just $100 an episode. Take your fandom to the next level. For more information, text the keyword studio to 850-215-6290. Text studio to 850-215-6290. Text studio 215-6290 or jam over to espnpc.com. Bruh.
Hi everyone, I'm Tracy, your Diamond Girl at Tracy's Fine Jewelry and Gifts. After 37 years in the jewelry business, I'm proud to bring you a hometown jewelry store with a little extra sparkle. Whether you're looking for diamonds, colored gemstones, beautiful gold and silver jewelry, unique gifts, or something custom made just for you, come see us at 638 Harrison Avenue in downtown Panama City. At Tracy's, you'll always find friendly, personal service and something beautiful for every occasion. Tracy's Fine Jewelry and Gifts, your Diamond Girl, putting a sparkle on Bay County.
He's a beacon of light to many and an inspiration to all. The Coach James Hale Show.
Pro-gun, pro-flag, and pro-Pisha.
Live from the J. Michael Studio, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Well, I just heard that podcast. We have talked about this. Jason and I have talked about this doing the podcast. What we would do, you would either like us or hate us, but we would tell you how we really feel about politics and sports. We'd put them both together, and very conservative. We believe in certain things. We would probably get in trouble. We'd probably be shot or murdered, but we would tell you exactly what we feel.
Yeah.
We might need to do that. Of course, nobody really cares what we think, but
we'd like to talk about men playing in the WNBA.
Yeah, we would. It would be. You would like it. I guarantee you enjoy it. We might do that just because I would like to talk the politics ends of everything, all this woke stuff. But we'll let you know if we're going to do that in the future. But you can do again. You can do those podcasts right here in the studio. They got it set up nicely. Got everything you need to have it done professionally right here on the.
Yeah, if you have an idea, want to put a podcast out, I mean, they can film it for you. Do it professionally. You got microphones, everything you need right here.
I got to get this in here, too. Deckhand Social, I'm so pumped about having them. They sponsored our show. They also sponsored Paul Feinbaum. This place is incredible. You want to have a great experience looking out over the bay, big, beautiful boats, beautiful people. This place is special. The food is absolutely incredible. They got an orange cake down there. It's unbelievable. Gumbo, everything. The food is outstanding. Everybody, it's kind of kept. It's back there behind the marinas, Pirate Cove Marina. You drive down there. Their address is 3901 Thomas Drive. You take a left by the two marinas down there.
Yeah, right
down there on
between
the
them.
Water. Deckhand Social is incredible.
It's a little hidden gem over there.
It really is. I can't say enough about the good food. We love the food there. But one thing I love, too, it's like you're at a game. The TV is huge. It's the biggest one I know of, 20 foot wide, 10 feet tall. It's incredible. It sounds like you're actually at the game. It's like you're at tailgating, too. It's a great place to be. And what they're going to do on Saturday and Sundays, they're going to have a brunch for football season. They have a menu, special menu for it. It feels like you're tailgating. You feel like you're all your best friends out there.
Plus, if you want to have a beer, it actually overlooks the pool. So if you have the kids out there swimming at the pool, you can sit there at the bar.
Where
have
else
a drink.
can you do that?
Nowhere.
You can't.
I was shocked at the atmosphere and the way it was set up. It was beautiful over there.
They do a great job.
Go check it out. You'll be surprised.
If you don't want the heat, you don't want to sit inside, you can. They got air conditioning inside seating. They got a bar that's gorgeous. You sit at the bar, you're still overlooking the water and the pool and that huge TV out there. But they got plenty of TVs inside. Yeah. And it's air conditioned and everything. So they got everything you could want. This place is special. There's no doubt about that. It is real. I love that place. It's good. And we got one of our former Arnold players running it down there. So
nice.
Arnold students, yeah. Unbelievable. All right, I want to look into the Big Ten. Let's get our top 6 teams. First of all, let's identify who we think they are. Oregon, we all know Oregon's up there. We know Ohio State's up there.
And
we know Indiana's up there. And we know Michigan's up there. Yeah, they are. Who are the other two?
I'd put USC ahead of Michigan.
USC's up there. What about Penn State?
I think they got an easy schedule.
Okay.
They're going to be 9-3 at the worst.
I'm putting Iowa up there.
Iowa would be up
solid. Is anybody else we can talk about that could be up?
I mean, if we want to just talk, we could throw the Huskies in there.
Washington's got a really
They're
good
supposed to be
quarterback.
better. Nebraska's supposed to be better.
No, he was talking about Washington, I believe.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, Huskies, Washington.
Yes, Washington.
Yes,
I forgot
out
about
west.
this. That's what I'm saying. This conference is good. People don't realize this is a really good conference.
And then fringe, probably bowl game, but maybe not wow you. Maybe 7 wins, 8 wins at best. You would talk Nebraska, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we got to focus in the top 6.
Yeah.
The top 6. I'm Ohio State. I got number 1. Number 2, I got Indiana because they've done it. 3, Oregon.
I think you could put them in any order, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
really.
Well, we got to do it. We got to talk about
You
it.
put them in any order. Like I said, I'll be okay with any of it.
Who would be number 4?
I got USC. I think this is a
You
big
got
year
USC.
for them.
I got Michigan.
I'd go USC. I think it's a
Okay, all
Lincoln
right,
Riley
USC.
year. He's got to prove it. And if he doesn't prove it,
You got
yeah,
USC.
not good for
They
him.
brought in Patterson as the defense coordinator. He's been a head coach at TCU, very successful. So I think that's going to give them a little bit better defense
All
this
right.
year.
At number 5, I'm looking at Washington and I'm looking at Michigan. Who would you guys go with at number 5?
I think Michigan's a solid 5.
No
like-
Washington?
I'm more Iowa or Michigan there.
Okay,
at
we'll go
5.
Michigan. 5. We'll go Michigan. Who are we going to put in 6?
I would go Iowa at 6.
I'd probably go Iowa.
All right, here's our Washington, Iowa, Penn State, and you guys are going to go with who? Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Hawkeyes.
All right. Penn State 2 years ago almost played for the national championship.
One play away.
Okay. They got players there. He brought a lot of kids in from his school. He's a good coach. So y'all, no way at number 6.
So we got Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana. Who'd you put at 4?
4 at USC.
Okay, 5.
Michigan.
6.
We don't know.
Iowa or Penn State.
What about Washington? Y'all not giving Washington, you don't think?
I like Washington, and they're going to be a great team. I just don't see them as a playoff team.
Okay.
I think it's really hard, especially, traveling from West Coast to the East Coast and playing some of these games. I mean, they got a tremendous quarterback. I mean, there's a reason a lot of teams wanted him. A couple of SEC teams tried to get
And
him
you
out of
say
there.
they don't have the players Oregon USC has.
Not top to bottom. Not 1 through 85. Not in the trenches, in my opinion. It's a tough place to play, but I still put them right outside the top
Okay,
6.
I'm giving you all time to think about this because I agree with your top 5. At number 6, I still like Penn State. I like Washington. Oregon. I mean, Iowa, though, you can't beat that coach.
Can you pull up the Penn State schedule?
Yeah,
because
that's-
I think
hold on.
that'll be the deciding factor. Iowa's got a
Let's look at Penn State,
tough,
Washington,
tough
and Iowa's.
schedule this year.
Yeah.
Iowa's probably going to lose 4 games just because of who they play. I know Ohio State goes there in week 3 or 4, I believe.
All right, Penn State. Got Penn State open here. All right, we ready? Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Penn State opens at home against Marshall.
Win.
Then they head over to Temple.
Win.
Then they are at home against Buffalo.
Win.
Bills?
Buffalo Bills. What are they? No, they're not the Bills.
Win.
I'm trying to remember what their mascot is a bull, so I'm going to guess maybe it's still the Bills. I don't know. All right, then we have home against Wisconsin.
Win.
At Northwestern.
Win.
Home against USC.
That's a loss.
At
Wait a
Michigan.
minute. Penn State's at home or away at USC?
Penn State will be home.
That'll be a whiteout game, too, probably.
Oh,
Watch
absolutely.
out. They'll be undefeated. Watch out. All right,
Penn-
go ahead.
Let's just
All
say,
right.
for the sake of the argument, it's still a loss. That's the
Okay.
hardest game
All
on
right.
their schedule
Okay.
so far.
Okay.
So far.
Worst case scenario.
Okay.
Follow that up with at Michigan the next week.
Ugh,
That could be a loss.
that's going to be tough.
All right. Then the cupcake of the 10, we got Purdue. They're playing
Win.
Purdue at
Another
home.
win.
Then they head out west to at Washington.
That's a tough game.
That's going to be a tough game. That's a long travel.
Yeah.
Versus Minnesota. So Minnesota at home.
That's a win.
Rutgers at home.
Win.
And season ends at Maryland.
Win.
I like Penn State's
9-3.
schedule. 9-3.
At
Yeah,
worst.
that's a
I
good
got Penn
schedule
State.
for
So
them.
let's listen to the other ones first. All right, that makes me think 6.
Yeah, we need to look at Iowa's now. But Iowa, I think, has got a really tough schedule. I think they got Ohio State at home early. I believe they get Oregon at 2 or something.
All right, Iowa. Start off at home against Northern Illinois.
Win.
Wait a minute, who are we talking about right now?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Okay. Northern Illinois win.
Then we got the rivalry game. They will be at home against Iowa State. They should win that one.
They should.
Win.
Then at home against Northern Iowa.
Win.
At Michigan.
Ooh, loss.
Versus Ohio State.
Loss.
At Wisconsin.
Win.
At I said Wisconsin. Sorry, that's at Washington.
Ooh.
That could be a lot. That's a three-game stretch.
That's a three-game stretch right there. Then at Minnesota, they should win that one.
Win.
Then they're at home against Wisconsin.
Win.
At Northwestern.
Win.
At home against Purdue.
Win.
On the road, taking on the Illini.
That'd be a tough game.
That'd be a tough game.
And then the rivalry game at home to finish the season, Nebraska.
That's a tough game.
That's going to be a tough one, too.
50-50.
That's a little harder schedule than what we saw with Penn State.
I think so, too.
I think Penn State's 3 games they could lose, and they could win one of those.
So I'm leaning Penn State right now.
That's the only reason.
If we're going to look at schedules,
All right, let's look at Washington.
All right, give me a second. All right, for the Huskies, they will open at home against Washington State.
Win.
At home against Utah State.
Win.
At home against Eastern Washington.
Win.
Then they head out to Minnesota.
Win.
Nope, sorry, that's at home for Minnesota. They're not going on the road until at USC.
Loss.
At home against Iowa.
Win.
At
home.
At home. I like them at home.
I
like them at home. At Purdue.
Win.
At Nebraska. That might be a little tougher one.
50-50 on that one.
At home against Penn State.
They're
at
home, though.
Michigan State.
Win.
At home against Indiana.
That's a loss.
No.
And then finishing the season at Oregon.
That's a loss. So I think Washington's schedule's too tough.
Penn State's got the schedule.
Yeah. So let's do it again. Ohio State 1. 2, who do we say?
I think we went Indiana. Or at least I'll go Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. That's what I think.
On paper, it should be Oregon 1.
But they ain't never done it.
No. That's
Oregon,
my point on paper.
Oregon 3. 4, USC.
I'll go USC.
Right?
Yeah.
USC. 5.
Michigan.
Michigan.
I'll be fine with Michigan there.
And 6, Penn State.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's where we're ending up.
I think that's right. That's Big Ten. SEC, who do we had? We argued about. All right, let's take a break. We'll come in. I'm gonna write this down where I can keep it and see how we do as it plays out. Let's talk about some of our great people. I love Steve Bertishaw, swim coach at Mosley, does a great job. They've been in business since 1979. Steve's Bike Shops, they will sell you a new one, a used one, electrical, standard. They can do it all. If you made a mistake and you bought one from a chain store and you get it home, the tires never stay pumped up, the chain falls off, the brakes don't work, you're okay. All you do now is take it to Steve. He'll fix it for you. You're better off just going and getting something really good at Steve's Bike Shop. Where are they located? 23rd Street, across from Sam's. They are incredible. And don't forget about TK Vandy, general contracting. They design it. They build commercial, residential. They do it all. Kyle Vandergrift, listen to him every Friday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Pepper's Mexican Grill, Panama City Beach Parkway is incredible. Their margaritas are unbelievable. Try the soft one. It's unreal. It's like an ice cream, icy type thing. It's incredible. You'll love it. Don't forget, buy draft beer. Next one's free. Great place to have birthday parties. All you Arnold Marlins, this is a place we want everybody to go before the game. Have a big pep rally there, pregame meal, whatever you want to do. All you Marlin fans, get out there to Pepper's Mexican Grill before the game. And then after the game, all you parents, go by and have yourself a nice drink. Get yourself a margarita, ice cold beer, and eat again. Have a great time, Pepper's Mexican Grill. Don't forget about the one in town. It's incredible. Pepper's Mexican Grill, number 1. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Colin Cowherd. my observations, that offense, I didn't see a drop pass. That's a young, highly quick, and energized offense. It's almost got a college feel to it. Caleb Williams has lost, he told me, 13 pounds. Now, he's not as bulky. A play broke down. He looked like a wide receiver.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd.
Weekdays at 1.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, sunny and a high of 91 with wind 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the southwest. Mostly clear skies tonight, a gentle breeze and quite warm near 82. Mostly sunny and 91 tomorrow. 91 and sunshine with a gentle breeze Thursday. Friday mostly sunshine and a temperature about the same at 95. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning in to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
With over 4 decades in business, Instant Replay Sports Cards is happy to take your collection to the next level. All new hobby boxes, signed memorabilia and supplies, new and vintage cards and Pokemon. Buy, sell, and trade. They're an authorized source for Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, and Leaf cards. Instant Replay Sports Cards inside the Stanford Station on 23rd Street next to Academy Sports. Come see the bigger store and the larger inventory or visit online, InstantReplaySportsCards.com.
Full residential and commercial projects from start to finish. Wheelhouse is ready to help. From the moment you have the thought to build to the moment you step through the front door of your finished project, Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering will walk you through all of your aspirations. Engineering, site plans, live architectural design, construction, 3D rendering, permits, and more. Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering, 850-896-6597, 850-896-6597, and online at wheelhousedba.com.
If your neighbor, employer, or grandmother were traumatized by comments made on the Coach James Hale Show.
One thing people aren't saying a whole lot about, and I'll probably get in trouble,
but just wanted to take this moment to say, get bent. We're live from the J. Michael Studio, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Who was our top 6 in SEC? Didn't we decide Georgia? You and I.
Yeah, Georgia, Texas. I think LSU, Alabama.
Then I think we kind of got into the argument of Oklahoma and Ole Miss.
Yeah, I think Oklahoma had an easier schedule, maybe, and Ole Miss.
Oh,
Ole Miss had the more difficult schedule of the
5
two.
was Oklahoma?
Yeah.
And Ole Miss, okay. And number 6, Ole Miss. And ACC, who do we have? Miami.
Clemson.
The end.
Clemson.
I think we had SMU as 3rd.
Yeah.
And then we just started grabbing at straws after that.
What did we say? Who was 3rd? SMU?
SMU.
Yeah.
And 4th, who do we have?
Did we have Louisville at 4?
I thought we had Louisville in top 3.
I think we had Louisville at 2, maybe.
Yeah, Louisville's 2.
And then Clemson 3, SMU 4. Maybe y'all had Clemson at 2. I can't remember, but
I put Clemson at 2.
Louisville's 2. Clemson was 3. SMU 4, and 5 was Georgia Tech.
I think we were going Virginia Tech and Pitt.
You sure? Okay.
I feel good about it.
Who we go now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. Virginia Tech.
Yeah,
I think it was Virginia Tech.
I like Virginia Tech,
and then I had Georgia Tech. Y'all going to outvote me and put Virginia?
I'm okay with that. I think
I'm going Georgia Tech.
Pitt I like, but I know Georgia Tech's got some talent there. Like I said, Justice Haynes is a stud.
Yeah. Joel Flack came out with his 2026 top 25. This is what he believes, and he changed it. It did change up somewhat, and they will. The next couple of weeks, it'll change up a little bit more. They got Oregon number 1, Notre Dame number 2. Notre Dame's schedule, they're in the playoffs already.
Yeah, they have to be in because they'll finish in the top 14, so they automatically get in.
And Miami,
and barring
some catastrophic injury, are in now today.
Number 3 was Ohio State. Number 4 was Miami. Number 5, Indiana. But don't sleep on Indiana now. They're going to be pretty good. 6, Georgia. 7, Texas. They agree with me. 8, LSU. 9, Oklahoma. 10, Michigan. 11, Texas Tech. 12, USC. So he thought Michigan's better than USC and Indiana. 13 Texas A&M, 14 BYU, 15 Alabama, 16 Ole Miss, 17 Penn State, SMU 18th, Louisville 19th, Washington 20th, 21 Houston, 22 Iowa, 23 Tennessee, 24 Arizona, and 25 Oklahoma State. Wow.
They brought that kid from.
They got money.
Where did he come from? The Messiger's kid. He's a stud quarterback. Wherever the coach came from, he brought his quarterback. The kid was amazing. I mean, he was one of the top 10 in yards.
It kind of makes me feel better about our picks on some of these things. We kind of think alike, and some of the things we don't. We shall see. I can't wait, man.
Where do you have A&M? We're kind of sleeping on A&M a little bit here.
They got Texas A&M at 13th.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
No.
Alabama at 15. That's what I'm saying. Alabama could lose homecoming again. Who knows? But they do play well at home, so we shall see. And again, Oregon. Oregon gets all the love. I've seen a couple where they've been ranked number 1, and they hadn't done it.
Look, Dante Moore is a phenomenal quarterback physically. When I watched that game against Indiana, the first pick six, I think he threw a couple really bad balls, and it was.
All right, I got some bad news for you.
Okay.
USC, they lost their center, starting center. He's out for the year.
He was a walk-on.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, he got a scholarship after 2 years, and he was hurt last year, so it wasn't like he was the entrenched 3-year starter or something. So they got comparable guys.
Would you want your former head coach to come evaluate you and tell you how you're going to do this year? If I'm the head coach there, I don't want his opinion, because he's going to make that team seem to be a lot better than what they are, because he don't want, he wants to look good.
Talking about Alabama?
No, I'm talking about Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly, former LSU head coach, he predicts that LSU is going to be really good. He went 34-14 at LSU and was fired. He's 64 years old. He's set financially. He doesn't have to work again, but he wants to coach. He has them beating Clemson. You can pull that roster and you look at. He's got them winning all these different games. They're going to beat A&M. They're going to beat Auburn. They're going to beat Alabama. They're going to beat Tennessee. But the teams they're going to lose to, they're going to lose on the road to Ole Miss, and they're going to lose to Texas. I think that Texas game's on the road too, isn't it?
Can't remember.
So he's got them going 10-2, Lane Kiffin's first year, which I think would be a great year.
LSU has Texas at home.
Oh, okay. You got Alabama and Texas at home. You got good season tickets right there. But he's got them losing on the road to Ole Miss, and they got them losing at home to Texas. So he's got LSU going 10-2, and I guess making the playoffs. You go 10-2 in the SEC, you're going to be in the playoffs. You would think.
I would hope so.
Yeah, but would you? I don't. Would you? What do y'all think about that? Him making it? Would you even do that if you were him? Would you say?
I mean, LSU brings back old coaches all the time. What are we talking about here?
But if I was Kelly, I'd probably go. You know what? I think they're gonna be good. I think they have a good year, and I'd leave it at that.
That's good coach speak
wash
right
my
there.
hands of it. But to me, that puts pressure on Lane Kiffin. But he's already got pressure on him, as we all know. I even got the predictions of week 2 games, the biggest games in college football. I'll go over them again tomorrow, but I'm going to do it real quick with you guys. Who do you think is predicted to win the Ohio State-Texas game?
Texas is a 1.5-point favorite right now.
Here's your final score. The Ohio State Buckeyes go into Austin. They score 31 points. Texas had the ball. They're driving down the field. They're losing 31-27. They get down there, guess what happens? They don't score. Ohio State wins on the road 31-27. You guys buying that?
Not the score. I think it's going to be low scoring again.
Yeah.
It's early in the year.
All right. You got Michigan at home playing Oklahoma. Oklahoma looks pretty good. They're playing pretty good throughout the year. They made a couple mistakes. That quarterback makes a big play for Michigan. Michigan scores 27. You know how many points Oklahoma scores?
14.
24. Michigan wins at home 27-24.
I can see that.
Alabama, Kentucky. Kentucky's playing well, man. First half is a good ball game. They got 17 points. Second half, Bama pulls away 34-17.
Yeah, not going to argue that.
Oregon, Oklahoma State. I didn't know they played each other. Oklahoma State. They're supposed to be better. They just had them ranked. Oregon 38, Oklahoma State 20.
That's too many points for Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
They got a top 5 quarterback. The guy
you got to show me
5,000 yards last year. He came from North Texas, wherever the coach came. I mean, it's kind of like a Mateer situation, but they're going to be pretty good this year. I think they went 1.
Show me, baby. Show me.
No, I agree with that. But the kid is a NFL talent. He's really good.
Texas A&M, Arizona State, good competitive football game. A&M, the difference quarterback. A&M 31, Arizona State 27. Tennessee, Georgia Tech. There's a lot of good games week 2. Tennessee 34, Georgia Tech 24. Watch out for that one. Missouri 30, Kansas 27 in a really good football game. Pitt 30, Chad Mitchell's UCF national champs, UCF 27. So Pitt gets it done 30-27. That's some of the predictions for week 2 from these experts, and I like that they give the score.
What is the Louisville Ole Miss game? To me, that's sneaky
week 1.
Good.
Is that on a Sunday night, Friday night, or Monday night? I think it's a Monday night. No, I think FSU's Monday night. It's the game's in Nashville.
It is the 6th. So what is the 6th of September? Let's bring up a calendar.
I'm sure that is the Monday, because I think the games are scheduled for the 5th.
The 6th is a Sunday evening.
Sunday.
So that'll
Sunday
be a
night.
Sunday
Only
kickoff
game
at
being
6:30.
played, I believe. Yeah, that's the Nashville.
ABC.
Yeah, cannot wait. I'm telling you, watch out. Mark Ivey's going to have that defense ready to go. I watched a clip of him on TV interviewing him. He talked about how tough this game's going to be, but the quarterback, the running back, it's going to be difficult for LSU, for Louisville, but it was difficult for them to go on the road and beat Miami, and they did. So we shall see.
They got a really good quarterback.
Jason, Max Fit Sports Nutrition, where are you located? What can you do for us?
Yeah, we're on 23rd Street, Del Coronado Village. We're in Pier Park North next to Dick's Sporting Goods. We did partner with Performance MD, so we can do a little bit of everything now. We got a free sample bar. We can do meal plans. We can set you up to get, blood work done, hormones, prescription peptides, the whole 9 yards. We cover everything, so come see us.
We can do it all. Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Jason will be with us Friday. I'll see Big Jason Friday.
Yep.
James, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll be here.
We're out. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
The Dan Patrick Show.
Dan Patrick.
And I think we've underrated Drew Brees. He's got 80,000 yards. His stats are better than Peyton Manning's. And the fact that he spent, I think, 5 years with the Chargers and then shoulder issues, Miami doesn't want him. He goes to New Orleans and brings that city a Super Bowl.
It's the Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings from 9 till 11. ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, sunny and a high of 91 with wind 10 to